Just what I'm doing. Brownie, get down, mama. Brownie, get down, please. Hopefully you guys aren't hearing all the crazy noises coming out of her. Let's see who I gotta text John. Let's see. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody here yet? Where is everybody? Somebody say hi to me. Let's see. I'm looking for Drunk Uncle. Gotta text him the new link. Where are you, Drunk? I don't see Drunk Uncle in here. What's up, Kim Tone? How you doing, sweetheart? I guess I can do it this way. Hey, I got a question. Can you hear this? Can we stop, please? Brownie's going nuts. Can you hear the dragging? Trying to figure out which mic you guys are hearing. Because Drunk said he heard a whole bunch of extra stuff. And I wonder if you maybe heard the mic from there. So I'm just curious. Just curious. See if we can paste this link. There we go. I wonder if it's the same exact link I sent them last time. I don't know. So how was everybody today? Sorry, my voice is still going out a little bit. I'm feeling better, Kim Tone, but I had to drive all the way to San Jose, well, Mountain View actually today, to get my a new tooth put in. So I'm all said and done. What's up, Indico Nicole? Let's see. What's up, Eden? How are you? How are you, sweetheart? Dogs are going crazy. As normal. Wow. Let me go in here. Dang, I can hear all the dog stuff. I bet you there's audio coming from there. What's up, Vincent Wynn? How are you doing, sir? Let's see. Let me copy this. Share. Oh, even better. Share it to Telegram. And where is mine? There it is. Send it there. Okay, now we're gonna share this to Facebook, I guess. How is everybody doing today, though? You guys good? You guys good? You're sorry. Oh, thank you, Kentone. I'm getting better. Vincent, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, guys. I'm just here. Like I said, I had to drive all the way to the dentist today, all the way up in Mountain View. It was a little over 3 hours. And then Donnie was acting up the whole time. I finally had to go get some treats and put these treats in my pocket. But, so then Donnie was trying to get in my pocket the whole entire time. Like a little pain in the butt. So, you know. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. So, can you hear them fighting? Is that like really loud? I gotta figure this out. I'll have to work on that tomorrow. You know what I need? I need a little sippy poo of my drinky poo. Here we go. Oh, you can be my nurse, huh, Eden? Well, maybe I might have to take you up on that offer one time. Maybe I might just have to take you up on that sometime. Oh, ooh, ouch, that hurt my ears. Wow, did that hurt my ears. Drunk Uncle's calling in. Alright, let's see. How do I add him to... Whoa! Ooh, that's loud. Let me turn you down. Brownie, stop! What's up, Drunk Uncle? Let me bring you into the room. I don't know, are you in the room yet? Let's see. Let's go to the screen. Camera, Drunk Uncle. There we go. We got you on the screen. What's up, big guy?
Not a lot.
No? Yeah? I heard you're still having a little bit of jet lag going on over there.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been tired.
What's up? What's up, Steven? Yeah, me too. Me too all the time.
Hey, Kim.
So, you sent me a text the other day saying about you heard the dogs, or you heard this all the stuff going on in my house. I'm wondering if it's using that microphone and not this microphone to go through. I've got to try. I got to do some research on this tomorrow. What's up, Diggawerp?
Hey, Snooky, Gypsy.
So you're saying, so they're saying Drunk Uncle's mic is low, but he's hurting my ear. All right, let me turn him back up.
Hey, Digga walk. Did you walk? Did you walk? Did you work?
Let me turn my
a walkout jacket. A nice little walkout jacket.
So I got something new in the mail today, and I was all excited. I was going to use it. That's why I started the show late, because I had to go to the mail to get it, and they're not working right. I've only got one ear working. Didn't you tell me to get Audio Technicas?
No, Technics.
Oh, you told me to get Technics. Oh, never mind. Well, these are supposed to be like the best you can get right now, so I got these, but for some reason...
Is the cord detachable?
Yeah. Well, it's got two cords.
See if the cords, because generally...
Well, I was messing... I was messing with this, so this was having the problem up here, I think.
Is it got an adapter on it?
Yeah.
Does that French screw off into an 8?
Yes.
Maybe if that works.
Yeah. That works. I just don't know why the adapter wouldn't work right, you know? That's what sucks. I'm going to mess with it tomorrow. Well, it's brand new. It shouldn't have any corrosion, right?
Or it could just be faulty, you know?
Yeah. These were expensive headphones, though, so I would hope they wouldn't be faulty.
But sometimes, like, mine would go to only one ear instead of the other. Because, you twist it one way to, pull out the cord. And I would have it back in there, but not twist it all the way over to lock in.
Ah, I see. What's up, Willow?
So it would actually get bumped off a little bit, so I'd have to make sure it's tight, and then both sides would come back through. So hopefully that's all it is. But
right on. All right, hold on. So Jenny Warman says, "Hey, I live streamed from Huntington Beach protest today. It's on your channel, Viva Barbie. Or let's go check it out real quick. I honestly don't have. I just signed up for Twitch again, so I'm on Twitch again. I got. Let's see what Jenny has to show. Why? Let's see. Why? Twitch.tv. And then she said her name was Viva Barbie. I haven't even added anybody yet. Viva Barbie.
background.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, now we started following. I wonder. I think it's coming off the computer. All right. I don't know. Was that loud for you? That was loud for me. Let me turn down my speakers. So I'm gonna give you guys a link right here to Viva Barbie, so that way you guys can check her out. Where's my restream chat?
Sounds like they're having fun, whatever they're doing.
Yeah, Donnie's playing with Brownie. Okay, it definitely must be coming off my computer, so I got to figure out how to get it to come off the Rodecaster then. Excuse me. Alright, this chat is waiting for your message. Righty, so I just put it in the chat. Hopefully it'll pop up. This should be a link to... Hopefully it pops up. It showed up? Cool. So I just sent you guys a link to Viva Barbie, which is Jenny. Excuse me. It's Jenny. Jenny from the block. So Jenny Warman was out there in Huntington Beach today, so let's check it out. Is that too loud for you, or is that just me? Did anything crazy go on there today? Oops, you guys can't even see. Hold on. Let's see, you guys can't see what I'm doing. That sounds like Jen Lowe. Was Jen Lowe there? Let me go back here to Ecamm. Let's go to...
Hey, Sharon.
Go to this one. There we go. It's small, but I don't know if what's going to happen if I go to full screen mode. I don't think I can go to full screen mode, guys. See, I just lost it. I lost it, didn't I? Yeah, I lost it. Hey, where's Drunk Uncle at? Why aren't you showing up, Drunk? There we go. So, can you explain to us what's going on here, Jenny? Let me, Jenny, can you explain to us what's going on here? What we're checking out here? I didn't know what was going on in Huntington Beach today. I didn't know anything was going on down there today. So, if you could, I'd appreciate it. While we're waiting for that, how was your day, sir?
Slow.
Slow? You didn't make a lot of money today?
No, generally Mondays are one of our busiest days. Only got one small shipment in. I tried to call them because most of the shipment was missing, but there's only one tracking number. They were going to call me back, but they never did. I'll try to figure that out tomorrow. Hopefully the other half.
Did you order it on time?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
look at the same order, but only a part of it showed up.
Really? Oh, I thought you didn't get your order done last week.
I didn't. I had to do it late, so that's why one of them showed up today. Because the mail still moves on Saturday and Sunday. They just don't deliver it.
Yeah.
Unless it's home delivery FedEx. But the mail was always moving.
Hey, Jeannie. Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
Why not, Indigo? I said
your Drunk Uncle's audio is still low. How is Drunk Uncle's audio still low? It's turned all the way up. It's turned all the way up there, and it's turned all the way up here. Say something now, Drunk. I just turned everything up as high as I can make it.
Something, something, something. Something, something.
I don't know why he would be lower than me. Maybe I'm way too loud.
On my end, it sounds like you're clipping.
Yeah, maybe I'm way too loud. See,
Maybe they got a compressor. You got a compressor in your a compressor or a limiter in your.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I see what's going on here. How about now? Now do I sound better?
Now.
Did I go too high that time?
That's your echo. I thought I heard myself echo. Only for a second. No echo.
No echo? How do I sound? And how does Drunk sound?
Normal.
Okay, I figured it out now. I saw there's little things over here where I can hit Eddie's. I switched it over to my Procaster. So I figured it out.
Oh, they hear an echo? Let me check.
Over here where I can hit Eddie's. I switched it over to my Procaster. So I figured it out.
Now you guys are hearing an echo?
Oh, I'm echoing now.
Now you're echoing.
Yeah.
Okay, how about now? Say something, Drunk. Because I can't hear you at all now.
1, 2, and 3.
All right, that's weird. Because now, see, I'm going through the Roadcaster. So you echo when the... Now you're echoing. Okay, what if I... Now, can you say something, Drunk? Okay, if I mute you there... Hold on. I can't hear you. Great, now I gotta figure this out.
Huh.
Can you say something now, Drunk?
Something.
Say something again.
Something again.
See, I can't hear you though. So, I bet you that took the echo away, but I can't hear you now. Let's see.
Sign language.
No, I gotta. Donnie, stop, please. Okay, let me try it. How about Donnie, stop barking. Okay, guys. Now I just tried something else. Say something drunk. Let's see if you echo now. Stop, Donnie.
Testes, 1, 2, 3.
Now let's see if he echoes.
We have any luck?
We'll see if you echo that time.
Any luck? Any luck? Any luck?
Donnie, please. Now it's echoing again. Shit. All right, I'm just gonna go. So you guys aren't gonna be talking through my microphone. You're gonna be hearing me through the iMac microphone. I wonder why that's doing that.
Did your microphone input just change just now?
I just changed it. Yeah.
Okay.
I went back to my computer microphone.
I kind of like it on this one. You got more bass.
Well, because now I'm on my microphone on my iMac. When it goes through the Rodecaster, it makes you echo.
Yeah.
So I got to figure out how to not do that. I'll have to look it up tomorrow. Well, for now, we're going to just have to deal with you guys hear the dogs in the background, I guess. Time changes.
After the show, you can screen share with me and we can go through your audio preferences because audio is kind of my thing.
Yeah. Well, let me check one more thing then in audio. I don't know why I can't screen. It says I'm supposed to be able to screen share with you, but I think it means I think their meaning of screen share is different than the meaning as what we're on. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. All right, let's see on here. Go to settings. We'll go to audio, speakers. I want that as speakers. Use echo. I can't use echo protection. Map input channels. So let's see. Mute movie sounds. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I'll have to look something up. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Let's see. I haven't really looked through the news yet because I've been driving. I just barely got home a few minutes ago. So I guess we're going to look at the news together. Let's see. Let's go do this. My voice is bad. I don't know why my voice is so bad today. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Alright, let's switch to our other mode. We're going to go into this one so you guys can see what's going on.
Deep fried the other day?
No, actually, you know what? I didn't. And I tried to go live from the fair, and it wouldn't work for some reason. General.
It was only like 30 seconds long.
Yeah, I tried. Nothing happened. It'll go in and out, in and out, in and out. Let's see.
With your live view?
I wasn't using my live view because, why wasn't I using it? Oh, because I couldn't use any of my bigger cameras at the fair because they said no professional videography. So I didn't want to get in trouble. You know. Alright, so it says General Colin Powell dies at 84 of COVID-19 complications. I wonder how true that is. Let's see, it says I went too far in.
I'll read a little bit farther. It gets interesting.
Oh, does it? It says his family confirmed his passing in statements Monday, saying, "We have lost a remarkable and loving husband, father, grandfather, and great American." They continue to thank the medical staff at Walter Reed. Powell was born in New York City to Jamaican immigrants. Let's see. Where does it say the good stuff? Defense Secretary Lori Austin spoke, former Secretary of State. Oh, let's see.
Type in Control F and start to type in vaccine or vaccinate.
Wait, type in what?
Control F for control find and just start to type in vaccinated or vaccine.
There's nothing on this one about it. Maybe we'll have to look at the one on Fox News.
He was completely vaxxed.
He was completely vaxxed, but he died of COVID-19 complications.
Yes, sir. That came
Lovely.
straight out of the family's mouth. I wonder why OAN's reporting the clip that CNN gave us.
I don't know, to tell you the
Because,
truth.
CNN, MSNBC, they're leaving that part out, obviously.
Right? Well, let's look at some other stuff. Statewide school walkout under protest in California. This is where Jenny was today. Jenny from the block. Statewide school walkout underway to protest California Governor Gavin Newsom's forced vaccination. California parents and teachers who opposed Democratic governor's vaccine mandate planned a statewide walkout. Those choosing to rally against the policy targeting students joined forces on Monday. I guess they were in Bakersfield doing it too. People gathered in front of Kern County Superintendent of Schools. Let's see what happened in Bakersfield. That's a lot of people. Bakersfield did not look happy. Says this statement demonstration comes in response to Newsom's vaccine mandate that took effect last Friday. Once fully approved, California school children who attend in-person classes would be required to take the vaccine. However, parents like Bay Pareto of Sacramento said forced vaccinations are unconstitutional and violate the bodily autonomy of their children. Right? You can't force... Well, what?
See, I'm a little fence about this because I had to take vaccines to start kindergarten. I had to take vaccines to start college. But then again, these are probably... I really want to sit down and I want to be like, okay, when was polio discovered? Okay, when was the polio vaccine introduced? When was smallpox? And do that. So, yeah, vaccines are mandated to be able to do certain things like go to school. That's the only time I've ever had a forced one. But, I mean, geez, like you can't be in a public school and not have the measles vaccine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So in March 26th of 1953 is when the polio vaccination came out.
Yeah, but when was polio first discovered?
It says the results were. Let's see. How long the polio vaccine tested before it was given to the public? They're not saying. Let's see. When did the polio virus start? It started in 1894.
Okay, and when did the vaccine come out?
1953. It's a long time to work on something.
Yeah.
It's a long time to work on stuff.
Yeah.
So,
plenty of time to get long-term research, long-term, studies, to be able to, update it, this, that, or the other.
okay, so here's the history.
Anti-vax to be anti-vax, but it's not that at all.
Oh, like I'm not taking it not to be anti-vax. I'm not taking it because it's not. I don't trust it yet. I want to make sure it's been in
Like I come to you with a car that goes like super, super fast, and then you're like, well, how are the brakes on it? I'm like, well, I've only been driving it for a month or so, but no problem so far, but it goes really, really fast. You're going to be like, yeah, you keep driving that car for a while. Well, I'll talk to you in a little while.
I don't know about that. I'd probably be driving it.
Just trying to give an example.
No, I get it. So here, there's a polio timeline. 1875 was the first U.S. polio epidemic. So they started investigating it in 1900s. They got the iron lung in 1925, which would help it. In 1935, they had early polio vaccine trials. So it took 22 years before the vaccine came out. So 22 years.
Vaccines take about 8 to 10 years, and that's with our new technology.
Yeah.
Not 8 months.
Right. Good evening, real life. So yeah. Hurt in Hub, what's up? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not. This thing hasn't been tested enough for me to want to go and take it.
Yeah.
And
that seems that it can work just as well, but they don't have patents on them, so they can't make money off of it.
Right. So I don't know. I don't know where the Briegel brothers are, Snookies. I can't take it. You know, I have spinal bifida and scoliosis and many other birth defects caused by Agent Orange. You know, after that fiasco, you kind of can't expect me to just jump in and, oh yeah, I'm going to take this vaccine.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Anti-Trump dossier author tries to defend debunked work. Just trying to look through here, see if there's anything good for us. Facebook plans to hire 10,000 employees in Europe to build a metaverse. What the fuck is a metaverse? Like they need more freaking... Like they need to be in more... in charge of the world, right? Uh-oh, my San Jose Sharks are in trouble. What's going on here? NHL League suspends Evander Kane for 21 games for COVID-19 violations.
It's your Dodgers game.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, they lost 2 games. They were up 4-2, and then they lose.
No, there was a fight. Was the fight with the players, or was it in the crowd, or?
I honestly don't know. I sent you a text because I don't have your password and stuff on here. I was going to try and log on to ESPN2, but I couldn't because I don't have your password. So I didn't get a chance to watch it. We can look it up real quick. Hell, let's look it up right now. Let's look it up right now since you brought it up. Dodgers.
Something that looked like it was in the stands, but it looked like it was between 2 Dodgers fans.
This was in August. Are you sure it was recently? Yeah, 10-13. That was 10-13. That was at the Giants game.
Headline.
I see stuff from
it was Dodgers versus the one that you were just talking about the other day.
Dodgers Giants?
Yeah, Dodgers Giants.
Yeah, here it is. It was a fans throw punches in a wild skirmish at Giants game. Let's see. Let's see if it'll play. Doom, doom, doom. Can't get it to play. Here we go. See if we can get this one to play.
Stranded 11. That ball's hit well. Center field. Back to Smith.
That's not the fight. The fight's up here. We're not showing it. Oh, here we go. A big Giant or Dodgers fan against a little tiny Giants fan. Those guys look drunk as hell. It just looked like a drunken stupor to me.
Mm-hmm. That security guard used a nice little bit of judo there.
Really?
Yeah. Judo is all about using somebody else's body weight to make them do what you want them to do.
I gotcha. All right, let's see what Evander Kane getting in trouble for. He was suspended. Suspended the Sharks. Evander Kane for 21 regular season games without pay. Let's see. He'll be ineligible to play before November 30th. He apologized to his teammates. I made a mistake. One I sincerely regret the responsibility for. During my suspension, I will continue to participate in counseling to help make a better decision in the future. What did he do? Doesn't even say what he does. When my suspension is over, I plan to return to the ice with great effort.
Violating COVID-19 protocols. What said in the first sentence or so?
Oh, he used a fake COVID-19 vaccine card. That's what, because he didn't want to get the vaccine, so he used a fake card.
I didn't know hockey was mandating it.
I guess they are.
Well, we got MMA left. I wonder if rugby's mandating it.
Really?
MMA will never do it.
Yeah, Dana White's not MMA, but you're talking about UFC, right?
Yeah, UFC. I meant UFC.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at this. The Biden administration just got a rude awakening over the chaotic and deadly Afghanistan withdrawal. Well, I hope so. That was a huge mistake they did there. Huge mistake. Says the State Department's Inspector General is launching a series of investigations into the Biden administration's last diplomatic moves in Afghanistan. The reviews will focus on the State Department's special immigrant visa program. Afghans processed for refugee admission and U.S. resettlement of refugees and visa recipients, and the emergency evacuation of the U.S. Embassy in Kabul. Or in Kabul, I don't know how to say it right. Let's see. According to the October 15 memo, the Secretary of State Blinken first reported by Politico, confirmed by Fox News. So apparently they're getting in trouble for, I think it's for who they're giving. Does it sound like it? It sounds to me like they're going to get in trouble for who they're giving visas to and who they're letting in as refugees. I think they've been letting in the wrong people. Alright, let's see.
It takes a while to vet somebody. I mean, just try to get into the Proud Boys and see how long that vetting process takes.
Well, I've gone through that. It's
You know,
even worse now.
Yeah, it's not an easy process, you know.
No. Okay, liberal media host blame. Oh wait, what's that?
Quick process by any means.
Yeah. Liberal media host. Huh?
Hell's Angels, tons of betting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hell's. I don't know. I've heard some things that you have to do to become a Hell's Angel, so it's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. GOP fights back after Dem says the state is irrelevant in America's economy. Let's read this. Joe Rogan drops the mic on political disagreements. Let's see what he does. Let's see. Podcast giant Joe Rogan went to bat for CNN's chief medical correspondent. He went to bat for him, for Sanjay Gupta, who went viral following his appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience. I thought they got in a big argument.
I think that's a typo.
Yeah, multiple changes from the... Well, we'll see. Multiple changes from the 3-hour interview last week emerged on social media, including Rogan's grilling of Gupta over his network's coverage of the use of ivermectin, a drug that was prescribed by his doctor amid his recovery from the coronavirus, but was characterized by CNN anchors as a horse dewormer, something Gupta admitted they should not have done. Rogan attempted to lower the temperature, insisting the sit-down was much more cordial than the clips that circulated online appeared to be. If you've only seen clips online, you would think that Dr. Sanjay Gupta and I had a tense, uncomfortable encounter. He said, the reality is the disagreement was a very small part of what was overall a very enjoyable conversation. He's a nice... So he is going to bat for him. He's saying he's a nice person. So basically, he's just sticking up for him. No big deal. You cannot see Indigo chats. You don't know why, Jeannie? I don't know why you can't see Indigo. Can you see this? I just put her up.
See why news that they didn't have a mature conversation. It's very easy to find.
Mm-hmm.
You can just skip around. You know, Joe Rogan rarely has any confrontative things. Like, I think one of the biggest confrontations he had was with Steven Crowder like 4 years ago about like marijuana laws. I mean,
I thought you were going to go against Carlos Mencia.
Huh?
I thought you were going to say something about Carlos Mencia.
Oh, well, that's different. That was on the comedy stage. You know, that wasn't in his professional setting. You know.
Yeah.
Age, you know, anything goes.
Yeah, that's true. So did you hear that that not only did Joe Biden get caught, but him and Kamala Harris were together at a restaurant this weekend without wearing a mask? Pretty sure.
Was she sitting at the table or was she below the table?
No, walking in the door. Maybe I don't know if maybe it was just him. I may have heard wrong. And this is saying it's just him. So maybe it's just him.
I think
Let's
that
look.
joke.
Oh, went right over my head. Oh, okay, never mind. It came through. Yeah. I wonder why, Jeannie. Yeah. All right. So let's see. It says White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki brushed off a question Monday about President Biden being filmed without a mask inside a Washington D.C. restaurant, saying people should pay attention to the president's policies and not focus on moments in time. Well, they are focusing on his policies. They're saying, hey, you say everybody's got to wear a fucking mask, and then you're not wearing a mask. Right? Let's see if they show the clip. Oh, here it is right here. So, look, he's Where is he? There's Jill Biden with no mask. There's Joe Biden with no mask. Everybody else is wearing masks except for him. So you're saying to us that everybody has to wear a fucking mask? It's mandated. I'm gonna mandate a vaccine, and I'm gonna mandate masks. And here he is, walking in with no mask, and walking in with no mask or his wife. While everybody else is wearing masks.
But at this point in time, are we actually surprised by any of this? I mean, this has been happening since day one with these guys.
No, I'm not surprised with it, but you got to keep reiterating it. You know, you got all these mask Nazis that want to come up and, oh my God, you're not wearing a fucking mask. You're wearing a mask, you should be protected, right? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. How long was I in that one store that before they told me I had to leave because it was either because I had a beer in my hand, which I don't think that was it, or I didn't have a mask on.
Yeah, I'm not sure which it was.
It was like less than 30 seconds.
Yeah. What's that? Sharon's here. What's that? KEK? Nagasaki's in here. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. We got Brett in here. Happened to you with Steve Benson.
Keep asking me, who's this Brandon? Who's Brandon?
Really? They don't get it?
Yeah, liberals.
Ah, liberals are asking. I get you. Let's see. Buttigieg. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if we got anything good here. Liberal state adds lawnmowers to laundry list of canceled items. Let's see what's must be California. It's gotta be, yep, California. How did I know it? Gas-powered lawn equipment is now banned. The hell is this shit? Your face got chapped from having to wear the mask in Vegas. See, I never wore the mask. Like Dottie, dig a wop, and everybody's like, oh yeah, we're having to wear masks. Drunk and I didn't really wear masks anywhere. I'm trying to think where all we had to wear a mask at.
We got told to put on a mask, and then as soon as I walked by, I took it off.
Yeah, that was one time at one casino. But every other casino we went to, we didn't have to wear a mask. Trying to think where there. I know there was one spot I had to wear a mask at. Where was it? Trying to think. Where did we go?
Oh, I know my beard was itching whenever I got off my my flight from Charlotte to LA from the mask.
Yeah. Let's see. There was one place we had to wear it. I forget where though. Oh, Counts Customs. That's what it was. Remember Counts Customs?
Nope, because I didn't go in there.
Yeah, because you didn't have a mask, right?
I forgot it. And I couldn't go into one convenience store, but I just went back and then I grabbed my, fuck Joe Biden mask and then wore that back in, and I got 2 compliments on it while I was in there.
Nice. Wait a minute, look at this. Texas Born says, there's a guy that comes to the gym wearing a mask. Let me make this smaller. I gotta fix this. How can I fix it? Well, it's, anyway, so, where'd it go now? Apparently some guy goes to Texas Born's gym wearing a mask, gloves, and sprays Lysol everywhere.
See, at that point, wouldn't you just buy you a bench and some free weights and a couple bars and just work out at home?
That would be a good solution, right? Apparently this person's afraid to go anywhere. What's out there trade for Trump? Let's see. Anyway.
Get your cardio outside, run.
Yeah,
You come inside and do your free weights, and boom, you're all good.
Heck yeah, and you can probably get a pretty cheap set nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. So let's see what my stupid governor's doing. California Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom signed a law this month that forbids the sale of new gas-powered lawn equipment, topping a long list of things he's banned since assuming office in 2019. So you can't buy an electric. You can't buy a gas lawnmower anymore.
I think a new one is the key word in that, which is probably total opposite of the way that he wants to. If I just heard you right,
Yeah,
you can't buy a new one.
Yeah, you can't buy a new one.
Yeah, So the most efficient one. So eventually, motherfuckers are going to be using push mowers from the 70s. What do you think is
right?
better for the environment? A lawnmower from 2021 or a lawnmower from 1973?
Well, push
That's what you
lawnmowers aren't
get.
going to use anything, but they just suck.
Yeah, that's what you get when you got a surfer for a damn governor.
Also, you know what people are going to do? They're going to go to freaking Nevada and they're going to go buy themselves a lawnmower over there. Or there's going to be some guy that goes to Nevada, buys a whole bunch of lawnmowers, and brings them over and sells them at the flea market.
Yup.
Think about all these landscapers. How are these landscapers going to do their job if they don't have? I mean, really, how long is a battery going to last? You can't do a full day of mowing lawns if you got an electric mower. Let's see.
It uses a lot of natural gas or whatever that they use to.
A lot of resources to make the batteries. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. The new state law, which goes into effect on January 1st, 2024, will phase out the sale of new gas-powered lawn equipment using small off-road engines, which can include anything from lawn mowers to a backup generator. So you can't even have a fucking backup generator. So you're killing our electricity. We have rolling blackouts all the freaking time, but I can't have a backup generator.
Brad, I'm kind of kidding because I was a surfer too, but he just reminds me of just a valley girl surfer. Like, let's get pitted, bro. Like, that's not somebody you want running your fucking state. But I know what some surfers are like. They're just not up there. Smoke too much reefer.
I don't know what this guy's been smoking, but
it's a brain dead surfer.
I don't know. So it
Nothing against surfers.
Alright, it says, so this new law, let's see, is among dozens signed by the governor. Beginning in 2024, stores with 500 or more employees will be required to maintain a gender-neutral area with children items and toys. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, let me read this over again. So earlier this month, after he defeated a Republican-led attempt to recall him, one law signed by the governor on October 8th bans large retailers from not including a gender-neutral aisle or section for children's toys. Beginning in 2024... What? Yeah, hold on. Let me finish reading this and we'll discuss this. Stores with 500 or more employees will be required to maintain a gender-neutral area with children's toys and items, excluding clothes, and those who don't comply will face fines as much as $250 for the first violation. So basically, you have to have this aisle of your store with gender-neutral toys. So, like, I don't even know what a gender-neutral, right? Like, you can't have army dolls, I guess. Like, the little army men, because because they're gonna say that's gender specific. But then they're gonna say, yeah, but little girls like to play with those, and you also can't have dolls in the aisle, then, right? Well, there are boys who played with dolls. I mean, I don't get this at all.
They're called action figures, Eddie.
Excuse me, action figures, right? I mean, give me a fucking break. Any aisle can consist of that. I mean, how are you gonna... Does it have to say this is a gender-neutral toy on the fucking box? I mean, I don't get it. How would you even... I don't know. Trade says we're going to need a bigger house next year. For what? Why are we going to need a bigger house? Oh, if they don't have privates? So they wouldn't have boobs and they wouldn't... I don't know.
They don't have privates on them anyway.
Yeah, they do, because they have...
You got kids and they got a fucking G.I. Joe in there. Go in there and strip off the clothes and see if the thing's got a dick or not.
Yeah, you know what? I'm so confused by what a gender-neutral toy is. So let's look up gender-neutral toy. Watch, I'm going to spell neutral wrong. Okay, gender-neutral toys.
Well, remember It's Pat from SNL?
No, I never watch SNL. Never have.
It was an old skit where they couldn't tell if the person was a boy or a girl.
All right, so here, this is from NBC News. It says California and Lego embrace gender-neutral toys. Parents need to get with the program. Great, my stepdad's been buying a lot of Legos. Kids are changing their mindsets. Even if society isn't quite catching up. Recent research commissioned by the Danish toy maker Lego reveals that girls feel empowered to engage in all kinds of playing activities, with 82% of them believing that it's okay for girls to play football and boys to practice ballet. Okay, nothing wrong so far. The percentage of boys who agree is smaller, but still an overwhelming majority of 71%. The bad news is that as parents continue to carry some internalized beliefs about gender roles that have the potential to limit the growth and development of kids. And they're saying some survey of 7,000 parents for children 6 to 14 from 7 countries indicated that parents are almost 6 times as likely to think of scientists and athletes as men and 8 times likely to think of engineers as men. Well, we're still, parents are still at that age where they're, from that time era. I still think that way, When engaged in unstructured play, their own design, kids explore the ideas and interests. Free place. I still don't get what we're doing. They're still not explaining what a gender-neutral toy is. What is a gender-neutral? To promote inclusive play and learning however we can. Huh?
I said the kid will tell you what kind of toys that they like.
Right?
That's not hard to find out, especially even before they can talk. You buy them some toys. It's just like with Donnie. You give him a thing. He likes some toys. He likes that.
Yeah.
All
right, so let's see. Let me answer some questions. Josephine asks what generator is best to purchase. It depends. Are you buying a whole house? Kind of, yeah. Not really though. If you're buying a whole house, generator that automatically turns on when the power goes out, you probably want a Generac. That's the one I talked my stepdad into buying. What's that? The Conservative Guardian. If you're talking about just like one I would put here on my trailer, a Honda. You want to get a Honda portable generator. That would be the best one. So it all just depends, It also depends on the person. Like I buy Makita tools, right? I'm a Makita guy. Other people are DeWalt guys. Some people are Ford guys. I'm a Chevy guy. It's just, that's, Josephine says, I'm all woman with boobs and curves. Well, prove it. Prove it. Right? Jeannie says, my boys can cook and... Alright, look, Jeannie says, my boys can cook, do laundry, and my girls can change tires and oil and spark plugs. See, that's there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm a damn good cook. Or at least I used to be.
Yeah, there was something that tripped me out, though. There's something you didn't know about. And I was like, if you're a cook, how the fuck do you not know about that? I wanted to mess with you about it, but I forgot what it was.
Well, you gotta remember, I was in a certain, category. Mostly seafood. Seafood and pastas.
I got you. All right, here we go. It says 9 best gender-neutral toys, perfect for every child. So these are gender-neutral toys, so we should be able to get at least figured out what it is. Their top choice is Mattel Creatable World Deluxe Character Kit. Okay, Mattel released their Creatable World Change in 2019, provided a gender-neutral Barbie for the 21st century. Okay, I'm going to tell you right here, if I'm looking at this doll, I still think that looks like a girl.
Yep.
The face makes it look like a girl. While there's no boobs and maybe this. But then, I don't know, maybe if you put the red cap on, maybe it might look like a boy. But the eyes just look like a girl to me. But it looks like and look, all these shoes, come on. Look at these shoes. These are not boy shoes. Well, maybe the checkered Vans, maybe, but not bright yellow. It
just looks like hipster clothing to me.
Yeah, it looks like all ladies' clothing. So, look at the lips. So this is a female, but I guess they're saying it's a female who can dress like a male. Is that what it is? I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see. The best teddy bear is the Steiff Elmer teddy bear. Okay, I can see why that's gender neutral because you can't tell if it's a girl or a boy. No problem. Bop It Baker. What the heck is this?
Ain't it?
Huh?
It's still called a teddy bear, ain't it? When's the last female you met that's name's Ted?
There was a girl on Grey's Anatomy. Her name was Teddy.
Yeah. Well,
Willow's like for crying out loud. I don't know. I didn't think about that when you say teddy bear, but you're true, right? A teddy bear sounds like a boy's name. Best for Energy Kids Hasbro Bop It Maker Game. Make your own movies. Okay. That's a gender neutral, okay. So this dollhouse is gender neutral. Let's see if I can make this bigger. Let's see why this dollhouse would be neutral. How can you say a dollhouse is gender neutral?
Maybe it's got a woodshed in it and a garage. You can work on your cars.
I just because for so long dollhouses have meant, you mostly think of girls playing with the dollhouse, right? So,
oh yeah,
I think, well, they call it a all-season house. They don't call it a dollhouse. Maybe that's how they're making it gender neutral by not calling it a dollhouse. The best relaxing toy. Okay, this looks gender neutral because it's just it's a whale. Right? Or is that a whale? Yeah, I think it's a whale.
Let's go, Brand.
Right. The best gender neutral puppet toy. Okay, this is a snail. You can't tell. Aren't snails have both genders anyways?
I don't know.
I think they are. I'm not sure.
Like
best
snail.
best for long term. See, I don't think when it comes to learning stuff, I don't think learning toys have a gender in mind. Building block. Well, I guess they're gonna say building blocks too, huh? Okay, like these letters and numbers. Yeah, that's a gender neutral. I can see that. Here's the problem with this one. They're saying this is gender neutral. Oh no, it's got a boy and a girl. Okay, never mind. There's a boy and a girl in there. I still have trouble getting the difference between gender neutral. Have you figured it out yet, or has anybody in the chat figured it out yet?
Well, I'm seeing a lot of things that have been basically gender neutral for
Ever.
Legos, paint. I've seen a few other things. It's just. Are they going to say a box of crayons is a gender neutral toy now?
Right.
Well, now, I mean, everybody loves crayons. What the fuck are you talking about? Is a PlayStation going to be a gender neutral toy?
Right, like
shit. Everybody plays video games.
Yeah, remember before it was like video games were for boys, but when you go to Twitch, I see just as many females out there playing those games as I do guys.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't know. All I can say is this. You know what? I am glad I do not have a child. I really am. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm getting sick and tired of this world. I'm almost to the point to where I just glad I'm getting old and gonna die one day soon. You know what I mean? It's like our world is becoming crazy. Our world is getting out of hand, or at least our country, I should say, is getting out. Well, I guess the whole world, right?
Jewish, you never loved crayons? Well, you're just fucking weird. Are you more of a colored pencils guy or a Sharpie guy?
Well, I can't draw worth the shit, so. It's funny, my mom and my stepdad, they can draw. They're very artistic. Me? Not at all. But then, my stepdad says, no, you're very artistic. You're artistic at editing videos. Which I guess.
Yeah. Everybody's art's different.
Yeah. But I mean, you asked me to draw something? No freaking way. Alright.
Asked me to do something and it's going to come out like shit, but he asked me to draw something, then that's different.
I'll let you guess, Lillian. How old do I look?
7.
I look like I'm 7? No, I act like I'm 7. I act like I'm 7. You know what? I talked to my doctor the other day, and I don't have to go see them for a while, so I'm going to finish up this weed before I got to go get drug tested again. I'm going to sleep good tonight again. Hey, Kim Tone and Digawarp, I'm eating the last of your stuff that I bought you. Dude, and then they bought more stuff in Vegas. We had so much weed in our house in Vegas, it wasn't even fun.
I didn't really consume much THC while I was there.
No, I was surprised. You consumed a lot of your medicine, but that's prescribed to you, so that's different.
Yeah.
Let's see. Not old enough to die anytime soon? Actually, let's see. I'm 45. My dad died at 41. So, I don't know. Yeah, Willow, we know you like the smell of weed. You wish you had some now. You're not feeling good, Kim Tone? And Kim Tone, she bought these strawberry things. Ooh, they were really good. I ate all of those. Oh yeah, what's this that came with my headphones? Oh, it's a bag to put them in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I still don't get this. You know, I don't know if I'm stupid or what. I still just don't get these gender neutral toys. But excuse me for.
It's always been basically gender neutral, except for these new ones that you're trying to come up with that just seem like they're a hipster.
Yeah. Dottie, I've been taking this stuff since we got back. This stuff's decent stuff. I know you guys like. I finally they put my new tooth in. Let me see. Where am I? They put my new. Here, I'm gonna switch screens.
I'm surprised Play-Doh wasn't in there. Play-Doh's always been gender neutral.
Look, they matched. Oh, I'm talking into this, but they matched my color perfectly. Look. You can't even tell I got a fake tooth in there. They really matched me up good. Alright, let's go back to this stupid news. Oh, man. Ooh, I got a lot of work ahead of me tomorrow. My stepdad, he wants to start doing 3D printing again, so I gotta fix his 3D printer setup. Let's see. Alright, where were we? So... Gender neutral toys. Let's see, what else? Other laws signed by Newsom this month include a mandate for menstrual products to be provided for free in public schools and colleges. I thought they did that already. And that all high school students take a course in ethnic studies in order to graduate starting at the 2029. So wait a minute. Here's something that I really don't get now then. So they're forcing you to take a class and learn about gender studies, but states like Oregon have now made it to where you don't even have to know how to read and write to graduate.
It said gender studies? I thought it said ethnic studies.
Ethnic studies. Did I say the wrong thing?
That's not gender. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. I mean ethnic studies. They make you take an ethnic studies course.
That's their CRT.
Yeah, right? But yet you don't have to know how to read and write to graduate.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you
supposed to ethnic studies in history class? That's what history's about.
Yeah. And then they don't like Oregon, I think it was Oregon, wasn't it? Oregon that said you don't have to know how to read and write in order to graduate. Well, how the fuck do you take a driver's license test? How do you get a job? How do you fill out a job application if you can't read or write?
Well, they're fucking these kids for life. That's all they're doing.
Right? I mean, you can't even get a job at McDonald's if you can't fucking read the menu.
You know what kind of a big wake-up call I had from my little redneck high school and what they taught me? And then I moved off to a community college. Not even a university, to a fucking community college.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do basically a year and a half of catch-up work. And they were like, you didn't learn that in high school? You didn't read this book in high school? I'm like, no. I could take FFA though, and we could go build a house, and they'd teach us how to milk cows out front though. Even though I didn't take those classes, but
Yeah.
Just
Lillian's like
that.
Lillian's like McDonald's uses pictures. That's true, but still, I mean, how do you fill out your job applications? How do you take a written driver's license test?
Oh, I can already tell that the younger kids, they barely know how to write, even like print. Like it looks so bad because everybody's used to typing and autocorrect and.
Yeah, I heard something that people don't, kids nowadays can't read cursive, right? You know what
teaching that.
I mean, how do you sign your name?
Silly though.
Why is cursive silly?
I never use it besides my signing my name, but then actually signing my name is basically turned into one letter in cursive, a wavy line, my last letter in my last first letter of my last name in cursive, and then another squiggly line. So I don't use cursive.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at my signature, you wouldn't even know who signed it. Like, I remember one day somebody's like, "That, did you really sign this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But still, I'm just saying, you know what I should do? I should go down to Fresno State one of these days, and I should go and just have some stuff written in cursive and see if the kids can read it. Or no, just take a big board and have them write in cursive. That's what I should do. I'm like, all right, because you can probably figure out what stuff is, right?
And like write something like really offensive on it, and just like, if you can read this, then come sit down and talk to me, or something like that.
Yeah, who knows?
Just something that would maybe get the kids to like stand there and like try to figure it out. But some of cursive is silly. Like the lowercase n has 2 humps, and the lowercase m has 3 humps.
Oh my gosh, we had this conversation already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so apparently the guy at Home Depot didn't know how to cut something open for Willow, so she brought her own knife, luckily, and did it for him. Where else was I going? There was something else I was going with this. I forget. Anyways.
So that's not a knife.
That's a knife. Alright, let's see what else. He also signed a law banning restaurants from giving away didn't we talk about this? Giving away single-use plasticware, condiments, and utensils unless specifically requested by the customer. Oh, somebody told me they had to go to cardboard. So no. Okay, so this is different than what I thought. This is not that big of a deal. You can't get the plasticware away unless somebody asks for it. Well, they kind of do that already as it is, right? Save money.
Yeah.
Last month, he made it illegal to film someone near an abortion clinic for the purpose of intimidation. I'm not filming them for intimidation. I'm just filming them to film them. Let's see. In June, he added 5 more. Newsom administration added 5 more states, including Florida, to California's list of places where state-funded travel is banned because of laws that supposedly discriminate against the LGBTQ community. What is a state-funded travel? What is that? I don't even know what that is.
What's the premise of it? What did it say?
They're saying that you can't. That they added 5 more states, including Florida, California's list of places where state-funded travel is banned because of laws that supposedly discriminate against the LGBTQ community. So is that something like your high school decides to go to Washington D.C.? Is that one of those? Is that what they're talking about by state-funded, or are they talking about workers?
Well, I know in my day we had to pay for our field trips. But I guess then you got to run into, if it's an overnight field trip, like, where do you put the transgenders at? If they got to stay in a hotel, because you damn sure ain't going to get a 12-year-old their own hotel room.
No, like I remember what they would do is they put tape on your door to make sure you didn't leave.
Oh, we just always had a chaperone that it would
stayed in your room.
Be like one big room, and the chaperone would stay in there.
I don't know. No, we had the darn tape on our doors when I go on band events. All right, let's see. What else did he say?
This one time at band camp? I bet you get tired of hearing that, don't you?
No, I like using it all the time.
Hmm.
Let's see. What's places were fun. In April, he banned fracking permits. Well, they're doing that everywhere, I think. Let's see. In June of last year, he banned state executions by signing an executive order putting a moratorium on death penalty. We haven't killed anybody in like 20, 30 years anyway, so. Let's see. A couple months later, he ordered regulators to ban the sale of all new gas-powered cars and trucks in California. So by 2035, you can't buy a gas-powered car, truck in California anymore. What a bunch of bullshit. Like I said, thankfully I won't be alive back in maybe then. Signed a law, and now he signed a law making California the first state to ban the manufacture and sale of animal fur. You can't. So you can't wear leathers to protect yourself. You've ridden a motorcycle drunk, right? You used to have a motorcycle.
See, they didn't say animal skin. They said animal fur.
Okay. Now I'm seeing that. Okay. I hope that's what they're saying.
I dig into every little thing that they say. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. That's because your wife wants her leather purse. I understand. Mm-hmm.
Hey, for everybody that's saying Drunk Uncle's audio is low, it's as loud as it goes. I can't turn it up anymore, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just too loud. Let me turn me down. How about that? Is that better? Maybe if I turn...
Testes.
Here, I'll turn me way down, and then... I'm just a loud person, though. Let's see. What's the next one? He issued an unprecedented number of executive orders in the state about coronavirus, yeah.
You can get pretty loud, especially if you get to arguing with when you and Ty start going back and forth.
Yeah. Leave me and Ty alone.
It was entertaining for the most part. Because you sound like me and Brandy going back and forth sometimes.
Yeah, I bet we do. So is Newsom going to buy us a new one? What's that?
I said you guys have probably just known each other for a long time, and that's the way you interact, There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that's true. Liberal state Atlanta. No, we already read that one. Let's see. Los Angeles councilman facing federal corruption charges will step back. Thomas Jefferson statue to be removed from the New York City Chambers Commission rules. Why Thomas Jefferson? Let's see why Thomas Jefferson is going to be taken away.
Because he owns slaves, I almost guarantee it.
Oh, it's got to be.
And he used to bang this.
The New York City Public Design Commission voted unanimously to remove a statue of Thomas Jefferson, the author of the... Oops, I forgot. Let's see. Jefferson, the author of the Declaration of Independence and the third president of the United States, from the New York City Council's chambers. It's been in there since 1833. In order to protect the artwork and provide opportunities to exhibit it within an educational and historical context. That's not why. There's got to be a reason behind it. We will act before 2021. The commission immediately responded to Fox News' request for a comment. Mayor Bill de Blasio charged with his wife, the First Lady. Is that his wife? No, Dante de Blasio from left. Christine McKay and Bill de Blasio. Is that his wife? And son? Let's look it up.
I don't know much about the guy.
Let's look him up. Bill de Blasio wife. Yeah, I guess his wife is a whole lot shorter than him. Charlene McCray. That's his wife.
Right on.
I mean, look at the height difference. And then their son's like right in the middle. Let's see, you got a Salton after shoot salt. What were you saying, Drunk?
I said I like short girls.
Oh, I love all women. Let's see. Teacher shortages impacting schools. Well, shouldn't put the mandate on.
God, man, kind of pee way too much today.
Because you're drinking Bud Light. You should drink a different kind of beer.
Even more than usual.
You got a bladder infection. Fox weather. I know it rained here last night. It wasn't even expected. Let's see. Tiger King star Eric Cowley cause manner of death revealed. I never watched that show. Did any of you guys watch the Tiger King? Should I watch it? Should I watch it? Eric Stone Street says it's ridiculous that fans assume he and fiancée have large age gaps. She looks fantastic. Let's see what his wife looks like. She looks pretty old. She doesn't look young. He's 50? I didn't know he was that old. Does it burn when you pee? Everybody wants to know if it burns when you pee.
No.
No? Let's see, more...
Only if I start peeing and stop and then try to go again, but that's just natural. You ever try to, like, stop peeing when you are peeing?
No, it's too hard. I just let it go.
Not very comfortable.
Yeah. Alright, Biden's America is a dumpster fire. Just like Antifa. Let's see, class, meet your new teacher. Oh my goodness, that one's funny. It says Minnesota Department of Health curriculum K-12, gay sex role play, introduction to transgenderism, and porn. The supply chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and Biden's the weakest link. Okay, we saw that one. Let's see, where else can we go look? Let's just go to Yahoo and let's look at Yahoo. They're pretty liberal. We can look at their website. We'll try and show you some, we'll try and laugh at some liberal court stuff. Supreme Court sides with police on qualified immunity. Let's see what they're talking about here. The U.S. Supreme Court on Monday signaled that it's not retreating from the inclination to grant a legal protection called qualified immunity to police accused of lawsuits of using excessive force. The justice overturned a lower court's decision allowing a trial in a lawsuit against officers Josh Gurdon and Brandon Vick over the 2016 fatal shooting of a hammer-wielding man in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. I can't talk right. The gas station encounter still around? I believe they are. We watched one the other day. So basically it looks like they're going to give the cops a little bit of leeway. Here, you want to look up, you want to see if there's a gas station encounters. What's up, David Potts? How you doing? Let's see. Gas station encounters. Let's see if there's a new one.
I guess I only got one news story that I can't talk much about because I don't really know much about it. And then a situation that happened at work of maybe we can reference a video of what I was telling them about.
Okay. Let's go for it. Gas station encounters is the recent one we already saw, guys. Susan, your cloth or paper mask is moist. Bacterial fungi, yeah. I know, masks are bad, right? I think they do more. I personally think they do. I'm not saying they do, so you two don't get mad and kick me off. I'm just saying I find masks just inappropriate. How about that? We'll say it that way, so I don't get kicked off. So what's your news, Drunk? We'll look it up real quick.
There are new insurrectionists.
New insurrectionists?
Yep, and they're called the Chicago PD. Lori Lightfoot called the people that the police people that don't want to get vaccinated. She called them insurrectionists, from what I hear.
Really?
And then after that, I'll tell you the story at work, and hopefully we can go watch a video of what I was telling her about. I sent the video to my mom too, because I'm trying to open her eyes.
Yeah, it says right here, Chicago mayor says police union trying to induce an insurrection with vaccine mandate opposition. Well, of course they don't want to get vaccinated. Like I saw something on the news today about a Washington trooper that quit his job after 22 years because they forced a vaccine on him, and he says, I'm not getting it. So it's the Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot accused Chicago Police Union opposing the city's vaccine mandate of truce and insurrection. A reporter asked a Democrat on Monday about the Fraternal Order of Police refusal to back Chicago's vaccine mandate for city employees. Let's see, what we've seen from the Fraternal Order of Police... Hold on, let me finish real quick. In particular, leadership is a lot of misinformation, a lot of half-truths, and frankly, flat-out lies in order to induce an insurrection. And we're not having that. Alright, I just wanted to read that part. Yeah, Beetlejuice. So what were we going to say?
Now, cross-reference, what's the definition of insurrection to see if she even knows what the fuck she's talking about? Like the legal definition of insurrection. And
Tyrone Jackson, when you say outside the killings, Washington has one of the lowest crime rates in the country. Mayor Marion Barry. Yeah, the dude was a crack fiend. Or was he a coke fiend? Whatever, the dude was on some kind of drug nonstop. Definition of an insurrectionist. Let's look it up. I still haven't got used to this new keyboard yet.
Or just insurrection.
I put an insurrectionist. Insurrectionist. Merriam-Webster. So we're going to the Merriam-Webster dictionary. It says a person who rises up against authority. Well, pretty much isn't everybody an insurrectionist then? You never told you got mad at your mom and rose up against them and did something you weren't supposed to do?
That's all it says, really?
Yeah, a person who rises up against authority. Look at their synonyms though. Look, near or antonyms: loyalist, a patriot, supporter. So why? So they're calling a patriot is an insurrectionist.
No, see, that's been newly modified. I can't wait to. I want to get on eBay or to go to my grandma's house, and I want to find a fucking dictionary from like the 50s.
Right.
A fucking paper, one of those big the dictionaries that are like that fucking big, man.
Okay, let's look. Let's see if there's another.
Because they're changing definitions, goddammit, and I know they are.
Let's go to vocabulary.com. A person who takes part in an armed rebellion against the Constitution, authority, or constituted authority, especially in the hope of improving conditions. Synonyms: freedom fighter, insurgent. Okay. Oh, that means the opposite. Antonym. That's what I'm sorry, Julius. You're right. But still. So here in this one, it says a person who takes an armed rebellion. There was nobody armed that I was around on January 6th. I was around a lot of people. Nobody was armed with anything. Some guys may have had like some mace. But nobody was armed with a gun. I didn't see a single gun there. I don't know if people were armed with knives or not. I mean, I didn't see it.
I would assume that an insurrection is trying to overthrow the government by force.
Mm-hmm.
And with force, you need weapons.
Yeah.
Now, of course, police officers do have weapons, but I highly doubt these motherfuckers were holding a gun to Lori Lightfoot's head or to somebody's head, being like, "I ain't taking this, motherfucker."
No, and so what she's saying is it's the union doing it. Let's see. By giving out misinformation and half-truths. So she's calling it misinformation and half-truths, the insurrection. Basically, insurrection is just their favorite word nowadays. Everything's an insurrection. You want to go against me, that's an insurrection.
Oh, half-truths? So, I mean, she's an insurrectionist in the way she reports her crime in Chicago.
Right. Let's see what's Tyrone saying now. A woman who demands further gun control legislation is like a chicken who roots for Colonel Sanders. A woman who demands further gun control. Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah. Do you get that? He's saying that a gun would help protect a woman. And so asking for further gun control means she can't protect herself anymore.
Yep. I got you.
Just this weekend, Olivia Romano arrested for bringing on weapons charges and biting a Capitol officer. Fried catfish sounds the bomb as hell right now. I can't eat seafood, so I don't know. Sue the cops, Eddie. They dropped you down the stairs. Oh, you remember that? Yeah. They dropped me down the stairs, all right. In fact, actually, so I was on the phone for quite a while today with Joe Biggs' attorney. And he wants to help me out and help me get a lawyer to help me get all my shit back from the FBI. So,
well, my customer that's, I don't know if he still considers himself a Proud Boy. You know, we talked about it.
Yeah.
But his maybe his sergeant at arms or whoever was the main guy of his chapter is still in D.C. I'll talk to you about it later, but maybe we can help that guy too. Maybe. You may even know him. I don't know. You know,
it's possible. Julia says insurrection must be the new gender, right? I don't identify as an insurrectionist. I identify as a patriot, motherfucker. Take that and stick it up your wahoo. Freaking insurrectionist.
Hey, you don't know if they have a wahoo.
Or whatever. All right, what is the thing from work that you wanted to talk about? I think we got Lori. I don't want to talk about Beetlejuice anymore. And look at the face of her ASL person in the back. Oh my gosh, that's just a bad picture for both of them.
That reminds me of somebody, and I can't figure out who it is.
I don't know.
Anyway, I had this mixed race couple in, both very, very lovely people, and we're just shooting the shit. We've been talking for, I don't know, an hour or so, and I don't know how politics came into it. And the guy said something about having a racist in the White House. And I was, oh, you mean Joe Biden? He was like, oh no, the last guy. And I was like, I don't think he is. And I started going through things and, the things that he's done. And then I asked him, I was like, what do you think I was like, do you watch like judge shows or anything like that? Do you like Judge Joe Brown? He's like, oh, I love Judge Joe Brown. And I refer to this this clip, which I think is about an 8-minute clip, but you really only have to watch like the first 4 minutes. If it's interesting to people, you can watch the rest of it. I really don't think you'll get in trouble because it's several years old. But we got
in trouble for playing. If it's just Joe Brown, I probably can't play it.
No, it's not him in court or anything. This is just like a radio interview.
Oh, we played that a long time ago. That's the one where he talked about Donald Trump went and donated money or gave money to a businessman, and then when he went to go pay it back, he said, "Keep your money."
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know we'd already watched that one.
Yeah, we got to stop drinking so damn much.
Well, I knew we watched the one where he called her "Come Queen Harris."
Ooh, Snooki just kissed you on her computer.
Oh.
What's up, Eva Knievel?
So I'm assuming that we've already watched the one where, he talks about "Come Queen Harris" too, right?
Oh yeah, we watched that one too.
Okay.
I gotta mess with you about that. I forget just as much shit as you do.
Oh, yeah, I have a horrible...
Well, we both do. Let's see what else is going on here. That almost looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter at that for a second. Let's see. Train riders held up phones as woman was... No way. A woman's being raped and people are just videotaping it? Train riders held up phones as woman was raped. A man charged with raping a woman on a commuter train just outside of Philadelphia harassed her for more than 40 minutes while multiple people held up their phones to seemingly record the assault without intervening. All right, let's just right off the get-go, right off the bat, let's talk about this. That's because you guys are sissifying our men. Not you guys in the chat. But I'm just saying, our country is sissifiing men now. You don't want men to be real men anymore, right? If there was a real man on that fucking train, they would have stopped that within the first 30 seconds. Am I wrong, Drunk, or am I wrong?
Whether they got their ass beat or not.
Right? I would have been right in there. Hey, why don't you leave the lady the fuck alone, asshole? You know, I would have been right in his face. Mm-hmm. That's just what you do as a man. How's it, you know...
There's some raping. Fucking raping. So every one of those people that held up their phones should be charged with at least aiding and abetting. Because aiding and abetting, it's not that it's not that you're in a... I know what aiding and abetting is. Fucking trust me. Like, you're in a car with somebody and they, or whatever, or you're walking with somebody and they get into a fight. If you don't go like, hey, dude, chill the fuck out. And that's the people that you're with, or that's the people that you're around.
At the minimum.
You sit back and you watch it happen. That's aiding and fucking betting.
And to add on top of it, they took out their phones. Just let's film this. Oh, I gotta get this on TikTok.
Yeah. So I mean, that's got to be another charge. I don't know if I would go as far to say as like malicious aiding and abetting, but in a way.
Well, remember the very last episode of Seinfeld. They got arrested for not helping a fat man who was getting robbed. Whatever happened to that good citizen? Wasn't it called the Good Citizens Law or whatever the hell that thing was called? I think it was called the Good Citizen Law, wasn't it?
Concerned Citizen?
No, or Good Samaritan Law. That's what it's called, the Good Samaritan Law.
Good Samaritan.
Yeah. I mean, whatever happened to that shit? I mean, serious. I can understand if somebody has a gun on somebody else, right? You might not want to get and interfere with that. A real man would. But not all men, you know what I mean? I mean, there's a little bit of leeway there. Yeah. But if some woman's being raped, no fucking way, bro. Think about what if your mom was getting raped? What if your sister was getting raped?
I don't want to put this, make people try to visualize this too much, but if you're witnessing a rape, I would assume that most likely the woman has been pressured down to the ground. They are on the bottom, and the guy's on top doing his thing. I mean, fucking kick a field goal, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if he's busy paying attention to that, kick him in the nuts, right? Yeah.
No, I'm not kick him straight in the fucking temple. Fucking try to boot that football as far as you can.
Yeah.
Field goal, punt, a slapstick, but you got a free shot.
Yeah. Well, look here. Snook says not just men.
And anybody could do that. Man, woman, child.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't just say men, but I'm just saying, my ex-wife used to always get mad at me. She'd say, you're racist. You say you want to get it back to the 50s, like when racism was around. I said, no, that's not the part of the 50s I'm talking about. I'm talking about the part of the 50s to where you were embarrassed to be on welfare or any kind of government support. I'm talking about in the 50s when you didn't talk back to your parents without worrying about getting your ass fucking whooped. Right?
Mm-hmm. Tied to a tree.
Right? It's when everybody worked and people got married and stayed together. People got pregnant out of wedlock. Oh my God. Fucking, you think that their whole, they were the worst people in the world. Right? I mean, come on. It's that's what I miss. That's why I wish we were back in the 50s. Everybody had values. They don't have values anymore, I don't think. People only care about themselves now. It's like, I'll take welfare. I'll sit on welfare all my life. Fuck what the country. Fuck if it ruins the country, right?
Thank you, LBJ, for ruining everything.
Right. Julia says, boys rule, girls drool. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I remember that. Eva says, I'm convinced the video games of today and TV brainwashes kids to talk shit to parents now. You know, that's probably a good point. I mean, you see all these shows where the kids are just, fuck you parents. But then I think we had those back in the older days too, right? You know, the brave kid who stood up to his mom and dad. I don't know. My dad died when I was 6. So I don't really have much memories. I don't have a lot of memories with him. But like my mom, I was scared shitless of her. She would whoop my fucking ass. Like wearing a hat inside the house right now. If she saw me wearing a hat in the house, I'd be yelled at.
Boy.
You better take that goddamn hat off in my fucking house. You know what I mean? Like parents talk to you like parents. You know?
Yeah.
You know, you walked in the house a couple minutes late. Where the fuck were you? You know?
Mm-hmm.
I yelled out the goddamn door and you didn't show up. Because back then, we didn't have cell phones and shit like that back then. When we were kids. But I gotta say... go ahead.
Just one last thing to finish up with that previous story is that couple that left after, I told them about the premise of that video and other things that Trump was done and the things he's done and who he used to be seen with in the 80s. They left with a different mindset.
Really?
Hopefully I got through maybe only 10-15%, but I could tell I got through to them.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, my freaking... So, I've been going to the dentist for 15 years now, the same dentist, right? That's why I still go to the one in San Jose. And it's weird. Like, I just call them like, hey, it's Eddie. And normally they know my voice. I'm like, hey, Eddie, your appointment's this. And because I was running late. I left here thinking I was a 45-minute drive from here to my old house when it was actually more like an hour drive. So I was like 10 minutes, I was running 10 minutes late, so I call and I hear a new voice and I'm like, yeah, this is Eddie. And I just want to let you know I'm running late. And she's like, okay, Eddie, are you here right now? I said, no, I'm running late. And she's like, what's your last name so I can look you up? And I'm like, who the fuck is... I almost said, who the fuck is this? But it's just funny that, you get so... I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I show up and I'm like, when I walked in the door when she took my temperature, I was really like, ooh, who are you? She was gorgeous. Yeah. I almost told my dentist, I'm like, you gotta stop hiring all these hot girls. They're gonna think you're not a feminine, or you only hire hot women or something like that. It's just funny. He's got a lot of beautiful, there's a rule. They already know too. Like, I have my one dental hygienist, and if you send me to anybody else, I'm gonna bitch and moan. And it's just because I don't know. I'm just I hate going to the dentist, but the girl who does my teeth, I guess I'm used to her technique or whatever it is, Oh my gosh, they sent me to this other lady one day, and I was like, don't you ever fucking send me to her. I don't know. I feel...
Yeah, they mess with the kick and end up jabbing your gums or something, and it makes your gums bleed.
So,
I can see where you come from.
Everybody talks about how a lot of people are afraid of the dentist. Well, I am overly afraid. Not anymore, but I was. And I'll tell you why. I used to go to the dentist as a kid, and I'd yell at my mom, I'm like, you're not taking me there. And she's like, why? I'm like, because I feel everything. And she's like, are you serious? You really feel everything? I'm like, I don't scream and cry for nothing. She's like, well, your dentist always says it's just you being a kid. And even at that age, I'm like, how many surgeries have I had? I know what pain is. So finally one day, she asked the dentist again, and he's like, no, he's just being a punk kid. He's just faking it. So, they drilled my teeth, and I feel the drill going all the way in. I feel everything. So, when I was like 9 or 10, we go to the dentist, or I go and I have an ingrown toenail. And it was on the one foot that I could actually feel. I can't feel my right foot, I can feel my left foot. So, he gives me the Novocaine, and he's like, can you feel this? And I was like, yeah. And they gave me 8 shots of Novocaine. And they finally realized that Novocaine doesn't work on me. And so now they have to, and all my notes, they have to say I'm allergic, so people will just use something else. So my mom says, well, he always complains and says he can feel everything at the dentist. and they're all, isn't Novocaine what the dentist uses? And he's like, yes, ma'am. And she's like, so when he said he felt the drill going into him every single time, he really did. And the doctor's like, yeah, unfortunately he did. And so that's why I'm really afraid of dentists. So when I first started going to this dentist, I told them, so he gave me Xanax. Dude, he would load me up. I'd have to have my girlfriend drag me into the thing. But he's like, I think he's good with, he's like a kid's dentist too. Because he's just so calm and like, I don't know. He does this shit when he injects you. I don't even know when I'm getting an injection anymore. He's just like really good dentist. So that's why I drive 3 hours to go to my dentist to get my teeth cleaned. And they know me. So, dentists are expensive. Dentists are really expensive. Like, I got my bill the other day and I thought my whole new tooth was only like $600. No, that was just a partial payment. I found out today it costs a whole lot more. Which, I don't even want to discuss that. And then Donnie was acting up like a little asshole. He wouldn't lay down. So, I took him to the bathroom again while we were waiting for the doctor. And then I go to my truck and I got him some treats and stuck them in my pocket. Even after I gave him all 6 of the treats, he started running around the thing, was trying to get into my pocket to see if there was more treats in there.
Turns to find out that I didn't bring those treats for Donnie. They were laying on my
Why, you asshole? You gotta mail those motherfuckers to me then. Yeah. I still haven't tried giving him the trazodone yet. I don't know. But me and Donnie had... Oh, and then I saw at the Taco Bell, and the girl's like, oh my god, I want to take him home. Like, sorry, he's mine. Oh, I did get... So it's on Donnie. I can't... I got Donnie... I was at the fair, and they had a dog area, and they made pet tags. So I bought Donnie a tag. The lady who made it loved it. Hold on, let me put it on full. Just me on the screen so you guys can see it.
Full name?
Yep. Donald J. Trump. She was like, I love it. And this other lady sitting there next to us, she's like, I knew I had a feeling why I didn't like that fucking dog.
No, she did.
She sure did. And her daughter, or whoever she was with, she's like, don't worry, I like his name. But no, we had a lot of fun. I got video. I gotta upload. It's gonna take a while. I didn't eat anything. The only thing I ate was a sandwich, and I gave 3/4 of it to Donnie. It was a
come back with something silly like yeah, well, I knew my dog really liked you too, because I can smell the fish from here.
That may have been good. Did I get the deep fried butter? Jeannie, no, they didn't. So they didn't have deep fried butter. Every other year that I've gone to this fair, they've had deep fried butter. Couldn't find it anywhere. Oh, and something embarrassing happened. Even worse than at the Venetian when Donnie peed on the floor. We're walking through a crowd, and last year they had the deep fried butter in the kids section, where the kids' rides are. So I went to that area, figuring, okay, maybe because kids will eat crazy shit, they have it over there. And I'm going through, and I stop to look, and I feel Donnie on the chain really hard. And I look down at his leash, and he's peeing on a girl.
On a person?
He peed on a fucking person. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry. And she's like, what happened? And her dad looked at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, he peed. I didn't know what the hell to do. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm so embarrassed. And he's just like looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, sir. And he didn't say anything, so I kind of just, come on, Donnie, let's go get the fuck out of here.
Oh, goodness.
But I can't believe Daddy walked up to some girl and peed on her. Maybe he was a
Trump.
maybe she was a liberal and he knew.
Tired since I've been back. No, I haven't.
Yeah, I gave everybody a cold.
There's upsides to living your life as a dirty hippie. I've got a really good immune system. Knock on wood.
Right. Oh yeah.
When I do get sick, I get sick for less than a day.
I thought that too, Julius. I just didn't want to say that on the screen. He says, "Damn, Donnie's claiming his bitch."
Yeah.
right? Because dogs mark their territory, right? So Donnie was saying, "Hey, this is mine." Oh my gosh! She didn't even know it. He came from behind. She wasn't even looking at him. But I'm in California, so I guess you can pee anywhere, right? Yeah, it's on 360 camera, so I'll show you guys. Like at first, she didn't notice, right? So I'm like, should I just go and not say something? And then I was like, no, I better tell her. The look her dad gave me too was like, well, you'll see it. I'll show it to you guys. I still can't believe we did
No,
it.
I would have been like, do they sell shoes here? Do they sell socks here? Like,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What would you guys do? What would you do? What would you have done in that situation? Like, I didn't know. Like, do I give them some money or just like would that? I mean, would they take offense if I tried to offer them money?
no, like I would have said, I'd have been like, oh, holy shit. Like, and then like, oh, I was sorry for all that. Like, do they sell shoes and socks here or something? Like, let me buy her a new pair of shoes and socks or something,
Yeah.
just to get her out of her pea shoes.
Yeah.
That's probably hopefully what I would have done in that situation, but
I don't
I
know. I
wasn't
just
there,
my
so I,
head just like I would just like I can't. I got a blank. I didn't know what to do.
yeah.
So I
Nobody
was
really knows what they're going to do there in that situation.
yeah. I
Like
know
I
on the
always
super
said, if
spreader.
somebody pulled a gun on me and I didn't have a gun, I'd be like, "Oh, you gonna kill me, motherfucker? I don't have a gun. You gonna kill me? Well, you just go ahead and do it." And then let's say that actually happens. I'd be like, "Please, master, don't do it. Don't do it. I'll suck your dick."
I know I
Who
wouldn't
knows
go
what the
there.
hell?
I know I wouldn't go there.
Who knows what the hell's gonna come? You don't know until you're put in that situation.
Yeah, I
You know.
do know. Like, okay, I do know one gunfire. Like, so I was at my cousin's house, and his wife was there, and my wife at the time was there, and there was gunshots outside. So the first thing I did was I pushed my wife to the ground, and then I ran out the door. Right. So I know at least I'm stupid enough to run towards the gunfire. But also,
Oh
my
snap!
shotgun. I'm used to my shotgun being at the door. Everybody.
There's a Let's Go Brandon song out.
There's a what?
I just got the notification. There's a Let's Go Brandon song out.
Yeah, they played it yesterday or something at that event, or Saturday at that event. It's
Loza out.
Loza, yeah. I was gonna say yeah, it's Loza. Yeah, well,
Yeah, it is.
Julius, I wonder how many guys are gonna be peeing on R. Kelly in jail, right? In jail. Oh, so you want to know something else that I really did? I did something really fucking stupid today. So I sent the text to a friend. I guess I sent the text to Enrique, right? I texted Enrique, and then I'm driving, and I was like, I just text some motherfucker that's in jail for 6 months. He's gonna get out of jail like, Eddie, you fucking idiot. It's like, oops.
I forgot all about that. He got a little bit of time.
Yeah, he got arrested a while ago. Yeah, I like Bryson Gray. I mean, but I've also met Bryson Gray and him and Forgiato Blow. I saw him in concert. So, you know, like I still can't believe I'm texting Enrique and it's like he's in fucking jail. You know, hey, maybe he's got one of those butt phones. Maybe he gets it and watch him text me back. Like, hey, motherfucker, I'm in jail. I don't know. So, anyways, let's see what else is on Yahoo shit that we can make fun of. Why the hell not? I didn't get my nap today. I was like, it's gonna be a short show, but it's all good. Oh yeah, we're still on this one article. Oh, and by the way, they call me super spreader. Yeah,
Yes, come on.
what do you call it? I gave it to Ty, and I think I gave it to Willow too. And I think Ty's upset with me for giving it to him. What was I gonna say? Hey, we paid for an expensive vacation, and I'm sick, so you can go if you want or not. He would have still gone. If I told you I was sick ahead of time, would you have still gone?
I mean,
I don't mean
yeah,
COVID sick. I mean
probably.
sick, like a cold sick.
Yeah, because I don't generally, like, knock on wood again. I generally don't get sick. So
Well, Ty got sick
I'm
and Willow
telling you,
got sick.
people, it may take a while, and people may not like it for a while, but get on the dirty hippie side. I mean, you don't got to be a filthy hippie, but I'm telling you, the people that really, in the biggest crisis of
Here, monster.
in my town of the COVID, and everybody's sanitizing everything, and
Donnie.
you're sanitizing your hands every time you touch something. Everything's being wiped down with bleach. And
Yeah, you're killing all your
everybody
bacteria.
got a mask on. The people that followed those rules the strictest were the first fucking ones that ended up getting COVID.
Right?
You can't, your immune system cannot build unless it's exposed to some shit. And the more it's exposed to it, the stronger it gets.
Donnie.
I mean, I got dirty ass fingernails.
Yeah, because you're the dirty boy.
I
Donnie.
got a dirty beard. I got stinky earlobes that I touch all the time.
Okay, my earlobe. Okay, just since we're gonna get into it, you know where I can wash my head at 20 times a day, and still right between my ears, my ear and my head, that area will smell. I don't know why. I can scrub and scrub and scrub, and I use what is it called? I don't know. It's expensive shit I get at Costco. I only buy it when it's on sale though. What's that? It's like a lotion and a Lubriderm. I think it's called Lubriderm. Isn't that the expensive hand body wash stuff?
I
think that's what it's
I
called.
use Dove.
But I use that, and my hair is normally always shaved, so I only use Lubriderm on my hair. I don't use Head and Shoulders and none of that stuff. Why? Because when I was first plumbing, I'd always have really black hands, and my friend says, "Well, you got to use more lotion." This girl, and so so then she told me to use this Lubriderm stuff, and I've been using it ever since. Indigo Nicole, you know you like dirty boys. All the girls, you guys like dirt. How? If you had a choice over an effeminate man and a freaking burly dude that you knew if somebody tried to hurt you that they would knock a dude out, who would you rather take? So I'm trying to think. Who's a who's a hot girly kind of guy?
Johnny Depp used to be.
No, I'm thinking more like younger. Like there's some blonde-haired guy. My ex-wife.
Maybe that guy that
my ex-wife used
was
to think
on
he
the
was hot.
cover of the magazine wearing a dress.
No, I don't think he ever wore a dress, but it was something where he was he stood in front of. He had a shirt off and he stood in front of some like a guest store or something like that. I'm trying to think of what his name was. He's some famous younger male actor. I don't know.
Younger male actor. I don't watch a lot of new movies, so I don't know.
I'm trying to. I know this guy's name. I can see him. Blonde hair or brown hair or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, now I can tell you this: I don't like a dirty girl. I want a girl that's clean. You know, you can smell their. You know, I'll smell somebody that wears a certain kind of shampoo, and I'll be like, "Oh, Jessica." You know, I remember girls by their smells, don't you? Does the smell make you think of certain ladies that have been in your life?
Not certain ones, just women in general. Like Brandy lived with me for just a little bit, and one thing that I miss, about having a woman around on a regular basis is just how the bathroom smells.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're in there with their shampoos and their conditioners and their lotions and the perfume, and of course the door's closed, so it's like just harboring all that, and you're used to being a man, and you're just going in there and like shitting and pissing and just washing up. And you walk in and it's like, I could hang out in here for a while.
right?
Yeah.
Although I worked at Burger King and Taco Bell, and the women's bathroom for some reason always smelled worse than the guys.
Well, that's because they ain't getting clean in there. They getting rid of the dirty.
Yeah.
Big difference.
You know what? That's true, Julius. I do like dirty girls sometimes. But where was I going with this? No, but I mean, that's why, I think
Make
like
sure you wash up after.
Colorado girl says she would buy men's cologne to spray on her pillows. So you want to hear a funny part, Colorado girl? First off, also you said you were going to email me. I never got it. Was it you, drunk uncle? No, it was Dottie Werp's husband. Remember, he's like, whose perfume is this? And I'm like, that's mine. He's like, no, that's a girl's perfume. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's mine. He's like, you put that shit on? I was like, yeah, I like to smell like a girl. Right?
I was wondering if you were gonna say that, because I remember that you're like, yeah, I like to smell like a girl.
I do. Women smell good. Hey, I like that. Although drunk uncle, he sprayed some shit on me that he said is gonna get me. He's all, if you wear this, you're gonna get all the women. I didn't get any women that night. Or was that the night I got flashed? Maybe that was, I don't know. Donnie gets all. Okay, Donnie gets all the women. Huh, Donnie? But it's okay, I get to watch him getting all the women. Alright, so let's finish this story. Let's get back to the story. We keep, because I'm interested in this.
Mine doesn't, it's not a women's, but it is made by a woman. It's Paris Hilton for men.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was called. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. It says,
I told you about the stories.
Okay, Julius, what have you been drinking tonight? I have never heard Julius get that. That's pretty dirty for Julius, what he just said. I'm even going to put it on the screen. I can't believe you said that, Julius. I've never heard Julius go to this level. And then Joshua was like, me too, man. Oh my gosh. You guys are just wrong. Alright, so back to this woman being raped. So it says more than 24 train stops passed. 24 train stops. So 24 times this train stopped as the man harassed, groped, and eventually raped the woman. The police chief for Southern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority said at a news conference on Monday. Police did not believe a single witness on the train dialed 911 even. You can't even dial 911 quietly? What the fuck? I mean, come on. Dude, if the guy grabbed her ass.
You can hit a button on your phone like real quick and it automatically calls 911. I know because I done that on accident when I was drunk. The cop showed up at my house.
Yeah. Here's the one thing I don't understand though. How do the cops not have a text? Right? You should be able to text the police and say, "Hey, I'm in trouble." That's something I think we need to come up with that. Because think about it. Sometimes you're in a place, if you call 911, they're going to see you. But if you're texting somebody, right? But anyways.
Well, I think that's the thing about the pressing the button, because you don't even have to, it can be in your pocket and you just bap, 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 like hit it like 5 times.
Yeah.
And it just does it.
Yeah.
They're going to be tracking everywhere you go the whole time that's going on. But
that's true.
It's still a good idea.
Yeah, well, like, there's also this thing going around where they said if somebody's robbing you and makes you go to the ATM, if you put in your password backwards, it will call the police. And then I heard that's not true. But if that's not true, then why don't we do it now? You know how many people that would help? But I'm telling you, our world has become women. Nobody on this train stopped this guy from raping that woman. Why the fuck not? You can't tell me even if the train was full of all women, it wouldn't. Everybody talks about, hey, we need women. We got to stand together. We'll stand together and help take this person off.
Oh, I've seen plenty of women attack men like brazenly. Somebody that they have no fucking chance of
Dude, look at some of the women MMA fighters that we watch. Those girls would kick both your and my ass.
Oh, yeah. Thug Rose. Thug Rose. That little cutie pie. Holy shit, is she a monster.
I love Mia. I forget her name. You saw her. No. Yeah, one day when you saw her, you said, I can't even say what you said.
The top heavy one?
Yeah. There, everybody.
Is it Malkovich?
No. Mia something. It's Mia, I think. She went and had a baby and then she came back.
No, I only keep up with Thug Rose. A little precious petal. Too bad that she got a man.
Let's see. Let's look up UFC Mia. I think her name is Mia. Nope, it's not Mia. Oh, I hit. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Female. Let's type in female UFC. Go to images. Now I forget what I was even gonna say about her. Oh, she could be hot.
Beat all her asses. That she would have stopped the subway thing.
Oh
probably.
yeah, homegirl was pretty hot at times. Sometimes she didn't look so hot, but let's see, where is she? I can't believe they're not showing her. She nope, that's what's her name again. Anyways, most of these women here would whoop my ass or your ass easily. Anyways, easily. I just can't believe that that many people for that long didn't help this lady.
Now type in Thug Rose.
Okay.
Even though she's been rocking like a really short hair here lately, but she's still cute as a button, so I don't care what kind of hairstyle she got.
That's her with the longer hair? Yeah, I'm sorry. I could never date a woman who had short hair. Who was bald? No way.
Short hair.
I mean, if they have cancer, it's understandable. But if they just do it to do it,
yeah. But see,
look, here's
I was into punk rock, so you get used to stuff like that. Now you see pictures of her with longer hair. I mean, she's an attractive young lady. But I mean, when you're a professional fighter, and you're like, I mean, she was champion for a little bit. Why wouldn't you want to get rid of your hair? They got to put it in cornrows anyway.
Yeah. Holy shit! Look at this in California. So, construction worker was shot 7 times for telling a guy to slow down. Wow. What's with our world today, right?
Crazy.
Things you can do right now to speed up your computer. Yeah, buy a new one. Take off Google. Cabby Petro, let's see.
Install a new motherboard. Upgrade your processor. Oh, no shit, you dumb fuck.
Right.
Clean out all your ghost files. Get rid of the porn. Stop using a PC.
Illinois mom accused of shooting dead man who refused to kiss her. I gotta see this. Hey, what's up, Bethany? How are you doing, sweetie? Alright, so it says a 28-year-old woman in Illinois shot and killed a man earlier this week in bizarre love triangle dispute. Chicago, of course. Reported that Claudia Resendez Flores was staying with 2 pals. Who says pals anymore? James Jones and his girlfriend at their home in the city of Rolling Meadows when the incident unfolded. Right?
Maybe pals is gender neutral.
Yeah, maybe. Prosecutors in Cook County said that the trio were having a drink together when she allegedly asked Jones for a kiss. So which one was Jones? James Jones. So that's a guy. Okay. Jones declined, but he had a girlfriend who was sitting right next to him. He then kissed his girlfriend in front of her, prompting an envious Flores to ask the girlfriend for a kiss. So now she's asking the girlfriend for a kiss. What is this? What was the back of play? What did you call it? Was it back of Playboy you could write into? Or Hustler or whatever? Sounds like one of those Hustlers write-in stories. Now it says, Jones tried to push the girl's arm down and she pulled to safety and put her finger on the trigger. So she got mad and shot this dude. Wow. Our world is getting crazy. And if that's her, she's not that bad of a looking.
Girl's nothing to fuck with.
Yeah. Pet of the week, Claudia. Look, and it's a pit bull. Let's see. Surveillance video shows fatal stab of a Grubhub delivery man. Dude, they were probably pissed off about how much you charge for delivery. Nancy Kerrigan. You remember Nancy Kerrigan?
Oh, yeah. Why me? Why me?
Alright, there's something wrong here. Look, I'm getting an ad for dental implants now. We just talked about me going to the dentist. They're really listening to my shit.
Well, you have an Alexa, don't you?
Not anymore. I do, but it's not plugged in.
Well, I bet Siri that you got to keep my mouth shut whenever you say her name because she starts listening. Well, she's always listening, I'm assuming. I think that's... Ugh. I think Elon Musk he was right about this artificial intelligence.
Probably. They charge you $10 for delivery?
We'll start like chiming off shit.
Yeah. Julius, why don't you just join Prime? Let's see. It says Derek Chauvin has hired an attorney to represent him as he appeals his murder conviction. The dude definitely did something wrong. Let's just put it that way. I don't know about murder, but he killed the guy. But his attorney William Morham filed a document with court Friday saying he would represent Chauvin. So I don't know who this new guy is, but yeah. I think you did, Julius. I think you did.
Did I make you Randy, baby? Yeah.
I gotta watch one of those movies. I haven't seen one in a while. Hey, do you guys like our little circle approach and our new approach with the chat over? The chat's always been here. But do you guys like our new setup? Do you like how it looks on screen? Let me know. I'm just learning this program, so who knows what the hell I can do with it. Let's see. Biden, we already read that. 20 dog breeds that will guard you with their life. Should we look at it? At least you get to look at cute dogs. I know it's an ad. I know. These dogs are cool. My friends have one. Shiba Inus or whatever. Oh, that's an Akita? No way. That doesn't look like an Akita to me. Yeah, Akitas will protect the hell out of you. Australian Shepherds? Really? I can believe that because they're working dogs.
Wawa now.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. An Appenzler Sennenhind. I don't know what kind of dog that is, but it's German, it sounds like. Anatolian Shepherd. I've never heard of an Antonio and Anatolian Shepherd. I forgot you're on a delay now, huh? You guys got to go outside to go to the bathroom? I think they do. Let's see. Boosteroons are imposing but obedient. Those look like Rottweilers.
6,000 years to the Bronze Age.
The Belgian. I haven't heard of any of these dogs yet. Well, I mean the Australian Shepherd I have, an Akita / Black Russian Terrier.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, whatever that is. You'll catch up. The Boxers. Oh yeah, Boxers are badass dogs. I mean, they're Boxers. Right? If I had one, I'd name him Mike Tyson.
Tyson. My name Mike Tyson.
Borbils are nonsense dogs. It looks like a wiener dog mixed with a pit bull.
Mike Tyson.
Dude, I'm high and you're drunk. Hoverworts can handle stress.
Joke from Tom Segura skit. He
Oh,
said,
yeah.
everywhere you go, you know who Mike Tyson is. You even go to somewhere in Africa, and they're like, nom, 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 Mike Tyson.
That's wrong. Hold on, I gotta go let Donnie out. Talk for a minute.
I like stand-up comedy. You guys ever heard of Bert Kreischer or Tom Segura? I'm sure you guys know Bill Burr, but if you guys get a chance, go watch. His name's Bert Kreischer. I think it's Bert. You probably go into YouTube and just type in Bert and the Machine, and that is a great skit. It's about how he goes to Russia and gets involved with.
You guys
the
caught
Russian
up now?
mob.
Caught up. Oh no, straight up. I'm thinking that Paula Abdul song. Straight up now, tell me if you really want to know.
Josh knows what I'm talking about.
I'm going home. A Chesapeake Bay Retriever. That's kind of a cool looking dog.
What?
Chesapeake Bay Retriever.
What?
German Shepherd.
Oh.
Thai Ridgeback. I've never heard of that. I wonder if St. Bernards are going to be on here. Chihuahuas? Yeah, it's all Chihuahuas. These are just giving you stupid stuff now.
No, Chihuahuas are fucking badass.
Fucking little ankle
Indigo,
biters.
you're referring to a skit because I think you are, and I can't put my finger on what skit you're talking about or what joke.
Darn it. There we go. We're still talking about Walgreens. Let's go. Let's go to Yahoo or YouTube. I mean, let's see what we can check out on YouTube. Let's see. We can't play that.
You watch Crowder today?
No, it's not back on YouTube yet. I'm too lazy to download the app.
Club.
I know, I'm
You
too
can do,
lazy.
Rumble. You got Rumble too. You don't have to wait on it with Rumble.
Yeah.
You just don't got the Mug Club part, which I don't even think they've done the Mug Club part today.
Really?
Both of them seem the same length. It is mostly about Joe Rogan and Sanjay.
Oh, yeah?
Whatever.
Sanjay Gupta?
Yeah.
Gupta. Sanjay Gupta.
Yeah, Crowder's on Rumble. So if you're not Mug Club, you can check him out on Rumble.
Yeah, because he kicked off of YouTube
Free
right now.
charge.
Kicked off of
And
YouTube.
they're able to get a little bit more mouthy right now, too.
Really?
I guess Rumble's pretty laid back. They're like, oh, can we say this? And he was like, no, we're on Rumble, not YouTube. And they were like, oh, well, okay. A little bit more leeway.
Oh yeah, did you hear? I think they talked about this on Crowder, so you probably did. Did you hear that now they're saying that shit, my brain just lost my thought. Oh well. Oh yeah, Superman. Superman is now bisexual.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I thought they were changing it that he was gay. But yeah, they brought on what's his name? The not the Superman, but what?
Oh, he
Something
was.
Kane.
Yeah,
Dean
Dean Cain. Yeah.
And
That
like
guy.
he got in trouble, but I mean he he was right on. I mean, he really was right on. With what he said, it's like you're not doing anything like new and exciting. Like they're changing everything.
The Love Boat soon will be making another run. You know why I sung that song?
No,
What did you just say? Something comfortable. Exciting and comfortable? Was that what you said?
I don't know. I already
Indico
forgot.
wants to know if I like whipped cream. Of course I like whipped cream. But you know what the best whipped cream is? The Cool Whip. No, the Cool Whip. Right? You know, the one that comes in the tub? Oh, that's the
Cool Whip.
best. I'm trying to do the Stewie from Family Guy.
Whip.
Yeah.
Whip.
You're getting it better than I am. I'm not good at.
What? What weird?
So
You know,
my
you know the
question
movie
is,
it came from, right? I think.
where it also depends on what you're doing with the whipped cream. No, what movie did it come from?
I think it came from Hot Rod with Adam Sandler,
I
but
never watched that movie.
we'd have to cross reference. But he was like, "What is what weird?" And he
Thank you,
always.
Ultimate.
But you know what my favorite part of whipped cream is?
What part?
The air in the bottom of the can.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to make you high, right?
Yeah.
I've never tried stuff like that. Ooh, Varsity
Knock your socks
Blues.
off.
I know what you're talking about, Andy, in Colorado. Varsity Blues. Yeah, and they're saying there's another superhero now that's gay. I forget who it is. Dang,
Well,
I
Dean
keep
Cain went through all of them. He was like he was like they done a remake of my show and like my daughter's gay or something. Just went through all this, and he's like, they're making such a big deal about this, but they're not doing anything new. And he's kind of pointing out that these companies aren't necessarily woke. They're just doing what they fucking, which is what I've been seeing since it started. They're doing what they do to
you
get
do what you
more
do, what you say, what
reach.
you do, or however that song goes. Sorry, I'm high and I'm out of
I mean,
control.
if you really believed in all this shit, you would have been doing this, a long time ago, and not being provoked or coerced into doing it.
I think
And now
Nicole needs to show me.
I can't even see a single commercial that's not like a, you know, and it comes off wrong saying this, but you don't see a fully white couple, but you can see a fully black couple, and you'll see a mixed race couple,
I think
but you're
almost
not
all of
going to
them are
see,
mixed couples now.
which is fine, but when it seems forced and it's unnatural, if whatever we,
Well, I have a
it's hard
question.
to explain.
So maybe this is just the excuse me. Maybe this is just a weed, or like I told you the night, I should have gone live because I had solved every problem in the world. But if you keep
Yeah,
forcing us two different races to have sex, right? Eventually, we're all going to become a new mixed race, right? And then
right.
everybody's going to be the same.
Slight variations, but
Well,
yeah.
I think everybody would be the same. So that's their goal of communism. Like they're full. Maybe that's the ultimate goal for these people. They want no gender, right? They want no race. If ever if only if they only allow from now on a black person to sleep with a white person or a black person with a Chinese person,
Mm-hmm.
eventually every within I don't know probably what 20 generations if that everybody would look the same. There would be no color. You
Well,
couldn't be
and
like
this is say I don't think the world wants that because see we're already overpopulated, and this is I'm going in my tinfoil hat here, going in my little tinfoil hat. But all right, Eddie, you just you got Donnie. He's full bred Saint Bernard, right?
yes he is.
What is Brownie?
Brownie, they say she's like a terrier mix. Yes, I'm on Discord,
Terrier.
Indigo Nicole.
Like, would you consider Brownie a mutt?
Yeah, she's a mutt.
Okay. So, in comparison, do you think, we'll ask number one, which dog is probably going to have a longer life?
Oh, Brownie is because she's a smaller
Donnie?
dog.
Yeah, okay. Which dog is probably going to go to the vet less? Donnie or Brownie?
Brownie, I've had her 8 years, never taken her to the vet once except for shots.
Okay. So if you want world, depopulation like they want to, that's the last thing they want is for us to keep in interracial breeding, because like if you is that's what's fucked up with the royal family in England. They've been fucking inbreeding for generations upon generations. You can't develop when you're inbreeding. But when you start mixing everybody together, you start living longer, you become healthier, everything gets better. Like we just played out with a dog. You buy a $20 dog from the damn pound that's got like 50 different things in it, or you can go buy you a brand new English bulldog for $2,000. You're going to spend all sorts of money over here. They're not going to live that long. And then this other dog, you don't even, you feed it, water it, and it does its thing. And it's going to live for 14, 18 years.
Yeah.
I'll take my tinfoil hat off now.
Here you go. Hold on. Indigo.
You can see where I'm coming from.
No, I can see it. Indigo. Let's see. Where are we at here? I don't know about Discord very well, so it's Eddie Block Films. Hashtag 6867. Somehow, I don't know. You'll figure it out. You probably, if you know Discord better than me, probably. I hardly ever use Discord. I'm disabled in the head right now. But no, though, I love Brownie and Donnie with the exact same love. So.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I may treat Donnie differently, but he's also like, you can't treat every dog the same, because Donnie's he's a little bitch. He can't go. I can't leave him home alone, or else he gets mad and tears up the house. So Donnie's definitely a little bitch.
But basically, you were saying that you thought there was a premise behind them wanting us to all intermingle. And I'm saying that's probably the last thing that they want, because there's too many of us, and the really powerful people don't want us to hang around much longer.
Oh,
they got to cut shit, So the last thing they want is for us living longer.
Right? Like, remember when that lady said, we need to start eating babies at, what's her name? AOC's place? Josh, you can tell.
AOC's place?
I'm still talking pretty decent though, aren't I? Funniest flight attendant ever. Let's see. What can we? There's nothing much to show when you type in news. Good night, the bearded patriot. Let's see.
Adios.
I gotta start thinking of some cool stuff for us. I got ideas. Man, I'm hungry. Hey, drunk uncle, send me over some food.
What?
Send me over some food.
Food?
Yeah.
Why me?
I don't know.
I don't know your address.
Oh, that's right on. I know yours. Ladies, who wants to buy drunk uncle's phone number and address? I'll sell him,
Can you get DoorDash up where you're at? I
don't
thought
even-
you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
I am. I don't think you can, to be honest with you.
Well, even if I could send you food, I couldn't, could I?
No, that's true. As a friend though, I would think you would do everything you could possible to try and find a way to get some food to me. Otherwise, we're gonna have to eat brownie. No, I couldn't eat brownie. I couldn't eat any dog. Jason Craig. Wasn't there a singer named Jason Craig? I don't know.
If you got put into a situation, would you rather eat human or dog?
I don't think I could eat either.
No,
I really don't.
I'd easily eat human.
Oh, it's Jason Craig, wasn't it? Jason Craig, the rapper? I don't know. Sorry. I couldn't do either. I couldn't. No, thank you.
I'm weird like that, though. I've been weird my whole life.
Well, that's why I like you, because you're, like, totally different. You're my crazy drunk uncle. Although you get a little too drunk sometimes, especially in Vegas. Especially in Vegas.
Make an ass of myself, though. You told me I didn't. At least I hope I didn't.
No, I don't think you did. I didn't make an ass of... Well, you wouldn't know if I made an ass of myself, because you were drunk every night.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had fun.
I think the worst thing was to call some girls some dirty whores or something.
Yeah, you called them something.
Yeah. I was just trying to be I wanted to go dancing too, and you guys couldn't tell me what was going on in there. It was like this bingo or dancing, and I saw some girls that were dressed up nice. And
well, you gotta let me know if we're gonna go somewhere where we go dancing. I don't take my scooter, then I take my wheelchair. I can dance in my wheelchair.
Yeah.
Shoot, I used to get out on the dance floor and do the boot scoot, but not boot scoot boogie. But what is that? It's a country song, and every time the country song comes on, people do a certain dance.
Oh, you don't know much about country. That's just called line dancing.
Yeah, what's the most famous line dancing song though?
I don't know. I've never really been. I was in the outlaw country.
Wait, Electric Slide? Yeah, the Electric Slide, right? Isn't the Electric Slide?
That's nowhere close to country.
Electric Slide?
That's the 80s. It's electric.
No, different. No, the Electric Slide. It's called the Electric Slide.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me go to YouTube.
It's electric.
No, like.
Then you got the Cuban Shuffle.
No, the Electric Slide. It's isn't that the name of it? It's a dance move.
Yeah.
Hold on. Or maybe I'm thinking of something different then.
Most country is all like organized dancing.
Oh, here we go. This. How to do Electric Slide. It's a dance.
Hey everybody, I'm Lashana.
Wait, can you guys see this? Yes, you can.
And my name is Victor Show.
And we're going to teach you how to do the electric slide.
This is what I'm talking about. I can do this in my wheelchair.
We're going to teach you the basic form of it. If you already know it, we're going to 3, 4.
Wait, hold on.
So
I fast forwarded too
much.
much.
Can be the best of them all.
All right, so
We start with 4 steps to the right. 1, 2,
This
3,
dance.
4. Then same thing to the left. 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Then take 4 steps back. 1, 2,
Really?
3, 4. Then you do a little step touch to the front.
But there's always a certain song you do this to.
And back.
Yeah.
If you got that much,
What's that song called?
add the step.
I could have swore it's just called the electric slide.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm trying to talk about.
Kick. The foot that's in front
I know,
steps.
but that's
The foot that's in
nowhere close to country music.
It's not.
No.
Oh.
It's like 80 cents. Like
I always thought it was
fucking
country.
McDonald's.
Oh, that's how much I know about music.
back. Kicks.
Let's
Now
see
we're
them do
on
it all
it.
together.
Back. 1, 2, left foot's in front.
So I can do this in my wheelchair. I do a little spin around right now.
4. To the left. Take it back.
Oh
1,
man,
2,
I used to have to
3,
play
take it
these
back.
line
1,
dances every night. And I'll
Don't
line 'em
break
up
my
back to
heart.
back.
My achy breaky heart. I
Now,
don't
that's
think
country.
I'm gonna make it anymore. Or hold on, let's see. I'll play some new. This my friend had to play this song. Well, this one and another song. this one was for fun. Excuse me. Sorry.
Every time as a DJ, I would, whenever I had to play this song, or these songs, plural, 4 nights, sometimes 5 nights
The
every week.
watermelon crawl.
That's exactly, they were so easy to mix because they were all in the same BPM. I'd fucking cue it up, mix it. I got so tired of watching everybody automatically knowing how to dance that I would just fucking pack up my bowl, sit in the damn DJ booth, Indian style, smoke a bowl, and fucking smoke a cigarette, and just wait for it to be done. I
got
hated
you.
that stuff. Everybody loves that, you know. it
Snooks,
tells
what are you trying
how
to do?
dance, that or the other. But I'm a rave kid. Don't tell me how to dance. I'll do my own thing.
There you go.
I ranted.
There's drunk Uncle ranting. Hey, dude, I just got an email. Your reservation to Hell's Kitchen. I thought we canceled that. They took my credit card, remember? I'm gonna get charged. I better not get charged. Gordon Ramsay, don't charge me. Don't charge me.
I could have swore I watched you cancel it.
Yeah, me too. Oh well. Oh well. So what else you guys want to talk about tonight?
Oh, you hang on 16 more minutes, and I'll tell you maybe why I'm feeling a little good tonight.
I already know, but you told me not to say nothing.
I know.
You told me not. You're like one of those fucking girls that say, "You better not get me no fucking present."
But see, I'm getting it out. I'm gonna get it out of the way at the end of the show, so we don't have to talk about it tomorrow. See what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Because I know Brandy's gonna be in here probably crashing it tomorrow and be like, "Did y'all know?" Da, 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 da.
Right.
She's gonna be. I can already see it. She does it every year.
All right, do me a favor. I'm really. I need to get my snacks that I bought that I knew I need. Talk for a few minutes.
Okie dokie. What do we want to talk about? No, I didn't get paid last night. I'm gonna guess what I dropped. What are you thinking? No, not really. That ain't happened in a long time. It's good news, yes. Well, I mean, in my world, it's not good news, but it's not bad news. Oh, yeah, I got the jab. Yeah. I got the jab. I opened my eyes, I got the jab. Ace of base. I saw the sign. I'm trying to rewrite it in my head in real time. Yeah, I know, Snoopy. What, Bubba's? You need to go outside? Okay. Alright. That was the news. Bubba needed to go outside. Ha!
Whoa! Not for you, shithead. Dude, I'm not gonna lose any weight.
Look, what would you do if you won $1 million? 2 girls at the same time.
No, I've done that already. It's too much work. Dude, look at Donnie's like staring at that's my shit. No, I'm gonna get fat again. Or fatter. Freaking like yesterday, my stepdad, he's like, hey, So he bought the. He watches YouTube a lot, and then he has to go buy shit that he sees on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he's 87 years old or 86 years old. It's his fucking money. He just go spend it, right? But it's like
I'm impressed that he knows what YouTube is. To be honest with you.
Oh, believe me, I get phone calls every day. I'm double tapping it.
My grandma's 91, and you know, if she pressed the wrong button on her damn television, that's a whole day. That's a whole day's loss if she don't have anybody close to her.
Yeah. That's why I'm here. But. So, sorry. He gets this new hot dog maker. It's this thing where you put the you put the hot dogs in, you put the buns in, you hit a button, and it does everything for you.
Oh, so it didn't make the hot dogs.
No, I mean it cooks it for you. So he's all, "I've made some brats, come on over." So of course I had to have a bread. And he's like, "Hey, is this on your diet?" And I'm like, "No." He's all, and I look at him like, "So?" And then he's like, "Hey, I'm making some pizza tonight. You want to come over?" So last night I went and had pizza and freaking. And he asked me too, "Is this on your diet?" I'm like, "Nope." He's like, you still want it?" I'm like, "Yep." I mean, you can't cheese a guy. You know, as soon as you mention it, you know I'm gonna want it.
Yeah.
Like for Thanksgiving last year, he's like, "Hey, for Christmas, I want to make prime rib. I got this barbecue recipe off of YouTube." So he went and bought the Traeger grill so he could do it with the Traeger pellets or whatever this thing is. And he's like, "So I'm gonna make it for Thanksgiving just for you and me, so you can be my test dummy." And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" He went out about $100 worth of prime rib and cooked it, and they gave me half of the leftovers. I was in heaven.
Did you have you tried deep fried turkey?
I can't.
Oh, that's a bomb. You can't do turkey?
I'm allergic to peanut butter and peanut oil.
Oh, well, I mean, technically, I guess you're supposed to do it in peanut oil, but I guess technically you do it in a different kind.
You're right, Eva. But it's not yet. You got to give them 10 more minutes. Oh, and then my stepdad today went to Costco. So I got muffins. Blueberry muffins.
What kind?
Blueberry. I love the chocolate. You take the chocolate muffins, you put the butter on there, you heat it up.
I just like blueberry muffins.
You like the blueberry?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
look what.
Get those muffins with crumble tops on them.
Oh yeah. Look what came in the mail. Is it upside down? There you go.
Is that your hot pad?
Yep, my hot pad.
With all the hot keys?
I haven't even opened the box yet. My hotkeys. It won't open. Oh, it's got a tape on there. Guess I should break the tape. You're gonna guard the door and watch? Didn't you know your daughter told me she was gonna strip for me? I'm just joking. Let's see what this thing looks like. Dude, it's not that big. That's what she said.
Oh, I love opening new toys.
Oh, I should close this back up and open it for make a demo video. Whoa, holy jeez.
Easy.
Look at it. Look at all the, and I got the more buttons. Figure what the hell.
Yeah, so I guess when you hook it up, you can probably assign like logos or colors or.
Hopefully. You guys ever watch that show, Tim the Toolman Taylor? That's me when it comes to electronics. Well, I mean, look. I could have just bought my iMac with just a regular amount of RAM, but no. It'll take up to 128 gigs. So I had to get 128 gigs. I'm an idiot. Well, I'm not addicted to drugs. I'm just addicted to talk stuff. I blow my money. On Donnie. Dude, what time is it? You got 8 more minutes?
In Vegas than I thought I did. But I guess I must have been paying with everything, or a lot of things with cash, I guess, especially alcohol. But it's whatever. It's Vegas, baby. I slept the whole way home, too. I bought the internet connection and just put it on Crowder and just...
He bought a case of, or a 30-pack of beer and it's sitting in the back of my truck. Telling me,
in the back of your truck?
Yeah, it's still in the back of my. Well, it was in the fridge, so we put it in the back of my truck. I'm not gonna drive down the freeway with a case of beer in my truck.
Well, no, it's still. By the time I come see you or to come see me, it's gonna be skunk.
Well,
but it's going into wintertime. I'll drink it either way. You know I will.
Sounds like you got to fly to California, bro. So did anybody watch the event yesterday? Did you watch, or Saturday, the event in Los Angeles, the Fall Love Fest?
Yeah.
I didn't see any. I just watched conservative preachers. I didn't see anybody else's. Did anything really happen?
I didn't see anything. There was one of your former friends had a decent conversation with a local for about an hour. But other than that, nothing happened.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but, you know, I don't know, jealousy, not jealousy, but I wanted to see some conflict. But
well,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, that's what I did too.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe they learned their lesson. Maybe we're starting to gain control.
Maybe.
Who knows? Bubby, you just came in. Get up here.
How did they get to? They did a beer run. They stole beer on camera. No way. I don't believe that. Unless you mean they caught somebody who stole it and then they gave it to him.
TW Lodge film. I don't know what that is.
They follow the cops around, you know, looking for action, you know, car chases, people getting arrested, you know, accidents.
Oh, you know how in San Francisco or whatever the fuck, you're allowed to steal like, what is it, like $950 worth of shit?
Get a pen.
Before they can even do anything?
Yeah.
One guy on video, who knows how long this has actually been happening, but one guy was caught on video. He went right up in the fucking pharmacy.
Really? I thought they had pharmacies locked up.
Makeup and the shampoos. He went straight for the fucking Oxys and the Xanax or whatever he could fit in his bag. And they let him walk right out. But now some old lady is going to be in pain for the next month. Because you took all her damn pain meds.
Right.
Assholes.
Crippled people like me.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Oh, there's a whole bunch in the ditch? Oh, wow. Panda, put that back in the trash. Well, do you have to work tomorrow?
Do I? Yeah, of course I do.
I would think that you would get that day off tomorrow.
No. No.
Wow.
Money!
You'd rather make money? What am I doing here?
Jeez, Bubba. Okay. Bubba guy said tell me everything.
Yeah?
But I know Wednesday I've got to get back in the damn gym.
Really?
Even if I got to take my calf light, obviously, but I can still do some upper
Pobrecito,
body.
you hurt his little calf. I'm high, I'm just fucking with you.
Well, I'm more worried about my Achilles than anything.
Have you ever drank Crown Royal straight from a straw? It's different.
No, I generally drink it straight out of the bottle.
Yeah. Why are you making fun of me, Snooks?
I drink it right out of the bottle. You know that. You seen that.
Yeah. Oh, Willow, I got your tequila. Thank you. Shit, that thing's almost full, too.
It ain't my birthday.
Whoa, that was one of those long ones. Sorry. I am not so stoned. Man, I can't believe the Dodgers are losing to your fucking Braves.
Well, it ain't mine anymore.
Once you like a team, you're supposed to like them forever. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's racist. That's racist. Yeah, whatever. Reservation at Hell's Kitchen tonight at 9:30.
Yeah.
I'm not going to any
Now it's
reservation.
my birthday. And I don't want to hear no more about it.
Watch, we're gonna get in trouble for playing this.
Birthday to you.
Yay!
Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Drunk Uncle.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to
Drunk Uncle.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Boo boo
Happy
boo!
birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Drunk Uncle!
Yay, we got it out of the way.
Go, Drunk Uncle! It's your birthday. You're gonna party like it's your birthday.
Oh, I've got to get a flagpole to do the Only Mr. Bill challenge.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Because I got the flag, but I used to dance with, like generally handkerchiefs or whatever. But you can't let the flag touch the floor, so I got to put that flag on a pole. That I got to dance in mind.
Well, when I drive over there,
it's
we'll film you.
Bill, I think it's gonna impress Mr. Bill, but I gotta get a flag.
You know what? You know what you should do. You should do it like the Naked Cowboy and just come out in some whatever he wears. Is it a diaper that he wears or what? I forget.
Oh no, I got a Halloween themed one.
You got a Halloween theme one? Oh, that's right.
Because his costume's red, white, and blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's an American flag.
Eric, who?
Put it on.
All right, Eric. Who do you recommend does it? Do we have to get your sister to do it? Eva, Snooky, what other ladies are in the chat? We got Colorado Girl. Sharon's here.
So
We got
that's the top.
Eva.
Red, white, and blue. And then you got the the stars down here, they're not in blue, but can you see it?
Yeah. I just see hot
Yeah.
pink.
Well, yeah, isn't the
Colorado
stars
girl
aren't
wants to
down
see you in a Speedo. Do girls really like
I'm
that?
going in Captain Spaulding outfit. So
Do girls really
that's
like
my
that?
only- Hashtag drunk uncle.
I think men's genitals are ugly. I don't know what you women find attractive about it. Girls have curves. Guys don't. I mean, some do.
And our ugly balls. How
Hairy,
gross.
right?
Ugh.
I'm glad you do, because I love women, so I'm glad you do, but I don't know.
I just got something about Steve Bannon and the January 6th commission. I didn't get to. I have little headlines that pop up at the top every once in a while.
I see. So what are you going to do for your birthday after you get off work?
Come do the show.
You don't have to fuck with you again
I don't
tomorrow,
give a
right?
shit about holidays. The only holiday I give a fuck about is Halloween, and Christmas. Yeah. And that's the only days I give a fuck about. The rest of them, they come and go.
Yeah, I never really even cared about Christmas. I never got presents. I was always the one buying presents, so.
Well, no, I like Christmas just because, I get to. That's generally where I get to see most of my family.
Y'all fight?
No?
It wasn't Thanksgiving or Christmas at our house until somebody got in a fight.
Well, when you got a gangster like my mamaw, you don't fight.
I don't know. If it wasn't me and my sister, me and my mom, my sister and my mom, my brother and my mom, somebody was getting in a fucking argument.
Oh, yeah.
You ate too much fucking food. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That was our Thanksgiving.
Last thing we want to do is make Mamaw anxious. And then we all feel like shit. But whenever she was younger, she would fuck us up. Like I said, she punched me in the face when I was like 8 years old because I tickled her feet while she was asleep. She told me not to do it, and I just kept tickling her feet, and she just woke up out of her sleep and said, "Bap!" And I was like, "All right, don't fuck with Mamaw."
Like when you made me watch Don't Be a Menace while drinking whatever the other night.
Don't be a menace to self while drinking your juice in the hood.
The old grandma.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and this motherfucker. You know, this motherfucker here. He's sitting there and he can't go to sleep unless he's listening to Crowder, and I can't go to sleep unless I'm watching like King of the Hill or American Dad or Futurama. So it's like, what the fuck, asshole? Why do we always gotta watch Crowder? Why can't I fall asleep? So I'd have to wait till he fell asleep watching Crowder. Then I can put on my American Dad, and then I can fall asleep. And then he even got a little cocky. I don't know. I think it was somebody sitting in the front seat, and he's like, "Why is he sitting in the front seat? I'm the talent."
Who said that?
Or you said we're the talent. That's right. You said we're the talent. You did when you were drunk one night.
Oh no, that wasn't about the car.
No, what was it about?
I don't know if I should say.
Okay. I'm gonna have a little fun. We had fun, but it was also interesting. Like the stupid things that we would fight over. Like one person in the house was too cold, so they would come out and turn the thermostat up. And then 2 seconds later, this other person was too hot, so they would turn the thermostat down. And it was like back and forth. And then finally, somebody's husband had to say, "Stop touching the goddamn fucking thermostat!"
And then whether the fan was supposed to be on or no fan, some people were huge fans of the fan, like huge fans. And other people weren't so much.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I slept in the living room. What's up, Mr. Bill? That's one of the reasons why I slept in the living room was because the fan and the TV. I can't fall asleep without any noise.
What's up, Mr. Bill? I'm trying to figure out my dance for the challenge.
We're gonna buy him American flag Speedos that he has to wear while dancing at the flag.
Well, I might wear that under that, and maybe I can.
We'll put you in a kilt.
Will it match Mike?
We'll put you in a kilt.
No, we already seen what I was wearing.
Look, you're not getting chocolate, bitch. Oh, she's a female dog. That's a nickname for a female dog, guys. Come on, Ronnie. Come on.
Come on. All right, Bubby, here it comes.
Bye, Brownie. Now Donnie's getting jealous. Alright, guys, well. What else can we talk about Vegas? What else weird happened? I lost my tooth. And I still haven't found it.
No, it's gone. Was I awake when you lost it, or was I asleep?
You were passed out.
I was passed out.
Alright, does that say Jack's Nana? So let me guess, are you from Jacksonville and you're somebody's Nana? I think that's a pretty good guess. But hello. Dude, I like the colors in that photo.
Oh, is Mr. Bill your daytime boyfriend, Indigo?
What are you talking about? Mr. Bill comes first in Indigo's life. That's her #1 main man.
I guess I'm the what do they call it? What do the Italians
You're
call
number 2.
Their what?
You're number 2.
No, I know. What do the Italians call them? The what do they call the girlfriends?
Gumar.
Gumar. I guess I'm the Gumar.
Oh, nice. I used to drink in Clovis. Well, sometimes still do drink in Clovis. I go
Still
see
gotta pay my rent.
I go drink at oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of the bar that I go to. My gosh. Go there all the time. It's in the corner. It's in the corner off of Clovis. I'll think of the name in a minute. I just got a text from the owner the other day. What is it called? I gotta look this up now. Now I'm stuck. Bars and Clovis.
I think when we end this, I might try to test my leg out a little bit on the bag
Outlaw.
back there.
Oh yeah, it's called the Outlaw Saloon. That's where we go.
If I can throw some right kicks and not feel anything, then I might be able to be good to make a run on. I'm scared to run. I can bike and I can do little things, but I'm scared to run for some reason.
Don't be scared. Just do it.
My kicks up.
Don't be scared. Just do it.
Well, that's how Kevin Durant got himself taken out of 2 seasons of playing basketball, was because he.
You see this? I got like the rock thing.
Yeah.
This eyebrows like I got like the rock thing. My eyebrows going up. Or do I always look like that? See it?
Do you smell what the rock's cooking?
It doesn't matter what you think. Remember when he used to do that bit? Was that the rock?
He said what?
When he used to, didn't the rock used to say, "It doesn't matter what you think"? Wasn't that the rock?
I don't know. I always remember. You smell what the rock is cooking.
Stone Cold was better, anyways.
Oh yeah. He brought cussing to professional wrestling. I don't give a damn or hell, and we were like, "Oh my God, he's cussing! Yay!"
You know, frickin' drive a Zamboni.
He like never drank. He drank like a sip out of like 6 beers, and the rest of them just flew everywhere.
Dude, he drove a Zamboni onto the freaking thing and fucking beat up Vince McMahon. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I remember one where he filled up somebody's car with concrete.
Thank him, Tom. That was Triple H, I think, wasn't it?
I don't know. Once I started running around with the punk rockers, I kind of forgot about wrestling.
I gotcha.
And I had to start actually fighting.
Well, are you ready? I think it's time for you to go to sleep on your birthday so we can fuck with you tomorrow a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure out something.
Kick back if I can't gauge where my Achilles is.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully I can hit the gym at 100% on Wednesday.
I bet you won't.
I'm gonna go. It just depends on how hard I go.
Snooki wants you to get close to your camera so she can give you a big kiss. Not on the cheek. That's what she wants, I think. I think she wants to spank you. Alright, guys, sorry. I ate way too much tonight. Dude, can you hear Donnie drinking? He drinks like a gallon.
I've gotten used to the background noise by now.
Anyways, I'm getting ready to go to bed. Turn on the furnace. Because it's cold up here in the mountains. And then it was, dude, it rained last night. I checked every day because I know it's crazy up here. I checked the forecast. There was no rain in the forecast. I have my clothes hanging out because my dryer's not ready yet. It freaking rains. Hard. That's what she said. What? Donnie says we gotta go to bed too. So, I think you got something to say, don't you?
Can't think of anything like new to do, so.
Right on. Alright, everybody. You guys have a good day. Thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully my voice will be better. Good night, Jeannie. Good night, Josh. Good night, Gypsy. Good night, Snooks. Indico. Eva. Drunk seconds at bread.
What else, everybody?